Hello, welcome to Here We Go Gaming, another live battle report for yourselves. We have today a Nurgle versus Sons of Behemat, so it's a big monster mash, as you'll see shortly from the lists. I'll quickly run through the battle plan before we get through the rest of it. We're in the Green Tavern again. We'll just say this time is maybe it's a little bit more Nurgly. You know, some of them leaves are starting to show a bit of rot now. And we are going to be today playing the Lurkers Below. I don't know if we've got a preview of the battle plan to show. It is basically deploying long ways in the quarters. There are 3 objectives just above my head. There you go. Obviously, center objective and the 2 outsides. I believe it's the Lurkers Below. So in this battle, you've got to control the objective on the border of your territory before you can contest the objective at the center. And then, in addition, you have to control the center before you control the objective in your opponent's deployment. If you control all 3 of them, starting from the 3rd battle round, the game immediately ends and you win a major victory. So, starting from the 3rd battle round, that is, if you control all 3 of them, at the end of your turn, that's it. Game's over, you've won, and it doesn't really matter about anything else. If neither player manages to pull that off, it's going to be a case of who completed the most battle tactics. So it's actually not so much about victory points as it is just about, you know, getting your little extras here and there. So there you are, guys. You don't really have to control stuff up until you want the big win. There you go. So we'll pass over to players now. We're going to get our Tom, Mr. Donny himself, to introduce his Sons of Behemat army. There we go.
It's been a little while. My first game on the channel, actually, even though I am the voice, I suppose, especially of most of the lore videos. But first time in front of the camera playing the Sons, the glorious Sons. The Mega-Gargant list I'm bringing today is probably a little bit old school and lacking a little bit in the points department, I guess. There are a couple of tweaks that I need to make, especially with the addition of Broad coming out, but you just wait and see. So today, I'm bringing Kragnos, the god of earthquakes, and clapper of Nurgle butt cheeks today. I will also be running a Kraken-Eater, who is my general. He is running the command trait, which is very acquisitive, which lets him take 2 artifacts of power. The artifacts of power that I've taken are Arcane Tome, and because of the new FAQs that I'm sure Jordan will mention today, actually I can't take Flaming Weapon with him anymore. So that's a bit of a shame. So I'll be looking to try and get some big Mystic Shields cast off him to hopefully just bring that 4+ save down a little bit. And we also have the Amulet of Destiny on there for a nice little 6-up ward. We also have the lovely Gatebreaker here with the Amberstone Totem artifact of power. That lets me run and charge in the same turn. So we're very, very focused on trying to get this big fella in, swinging nice and fast, obviously synergizing nicely with Kragnos' 3D charge if I'm wholly within range. And just to round out our points nicely, we have the little Man Crusher Man, which is basically just Obsec, if I'm being totally honest. He lets me run my Megas forward, although I do have a Tunnel Master to contend with today, Jordan. So he might have a little bit of combat himself. We'll see. But a nice, easy list, as Sons always are. We drop hard, we drop fast, we look to clap. Yeah. I like Sons.
There's no Trixies.
No Trixie Hobbitses.
Not really.
No, we just like to roll dice, Jordan.
You'll be looking for Trixie Hobbitses.
I am certain. Well, Trixie Grots.
What? Yes.
Grots? Nurglings.
Green things.
God damn it. Little bugger looking things that I'm going to squash with my shields. But yeah, that's my list. It's nice. It does clap when I manage to get in. Obviously, Kragnos' charges against anything with a monster prefix is pretty scary. And we have a lot of monsters here today, Jordan. So I think it's going to be quite interesting. Yeah, that's the Sons of Behemat list. Dan, do you want to run us through yourself?
Yeah, so I'm bringing my Nurgle list. I'm bringing my Demon one today. So I've got them all at one, but I've thought I'll try it out, Demons. Because I've got 3 Great and Clean ones, and I've never played a game with full 3 since the new book. So we got 3 Great and Clean ones, Rotigus being one of them, because he's mint. And then we've got the 3 little dogs with them. So they've got 3 Beasts of Nurgle with them. I will say, so I'm running, what's it called? Befouling Host, or whatever it's called. So I can have 2 trees, and Beast of Nurgle can be troop. So that's where I'm getting my battle line for this one. So other units I've got 1 unit of Nurglings to be sneaky with and try to like jump on a objective because they can like deep strike kind of around terrain. And then I've got a slippery bike pile to play some tunes for my Great Unclean ones. So Great Unclean ones, the 2 normal Great Unclean ones, they both got bells. One of them's got a Blile sword. One of them's got a flail. The one with the flail is my general. For artifacts and stuff, let's go over that. I've got so my general's got the Nurgle infestation, so he's -1 to hit, and Nurglings get +1 to hit, but I don't know whether that's going to play out. And then his artifact is within 7 of them. It's the Wither Stave. Within 7 disease points is +1, so hopefully get more mortal wounds on these giants because I really need it. And then because I've ran the 3 Great Unclean ones, you can get an extra artifact. I do have the Tomes of 1,000 Poxes on the other Great Unclean one. So he gets the Gifted Disease, just a different spell from the Mortal ones. And the only other thing about my list is my 3 Beast of Nurgle and the Slippery Bite Pile are in the battle. 1 second. They're in the Vanguard deployment, so they can do basically get 6 to run for free 1 turn. I think that's pretty much my list.
Yeah.
I haven't used this list before. Trying to remember everything that's in it. It's just a bit like, oh, I've got Tunnel Master as well.
We kind of wanted to go for a bit of an elite versus elite game, didn't we, Dan?
I'm very scared of Kragnos, as I feel like he's just going to delete a Great Unclean one, which is a lot of points. But at the same time, I'm going to spread a lot of disease and love to him.
Nurgle's going to be happy either way, Dan, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And some giants are going to get to squash some things along the way.
Yeah, it's gonna be an uphill battle, I feel, but I'm game. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So Dan was defender.
Yep.
So he's set up our terrain and our terrain dice. So if we could just swap to our overhead, and Dan, if you can just spend a bit of time pointing out what is what.
So right at the back, over here and here, we have +1 to your bravery, which probably won't affect this game at all. We have dangerous buildings here, so if you walk within 1 inch, you'll take some damage. These 2 little grave sites are arcane, so +1 to cast, the most important one of this game. And then these 2 are, is it damned or whatever? Where
Is that the +1 to hit?
Yeah, you get +1 to hit, but you've got to take, I think it's D3 mortal
D3
wounds or
mortals,
something.
isn't it? Yes.
Yes, so that's the board set.
Cool.
I've also set my 2 trees already.
Yep. So now it is for me to drop, I believe.
Yeah, you get first drop.
So I'm I was a bit nervous for today's game, Jordan. I won't lie. First time in front of yourself, who is a little judgy. Let's put it that way.
I like to make sure everything's nice and done to the letter. No errors. I want to see optimal play,
So,
good clean fight.
In lieu of this, I brought Nikki with me, who's going to keep me right. We're gonna clap some Nurgle cheeks, aren't we, Nick? Now, yep, absolutely. So I think what we need to be thinking about here is Kragnos, isn't it? Craggy's the boy. We want to charge, but kind of want to let you see where you go first. But you're not going to give it away because you're a 8 drop, and I'm a 4.
8.
So we have a deployment area of about 15, which I don't know if the viewers can see on the overhead, but we have a nice little dot that marks the center of our objectives. Yep. Essentially, both players can deploy up to that. So I think I'm going to be a bit of a chicken, Dan.
Yep, as always.
There's well, actually, not quite that far forward. There's Obsec for Tom.
Cool.
your drop, mate.
We will.
Just to quickly run you through this because I know I've briefly touched on the winning conditions as well. So it's obviously controlling all 3 of them after the 3rd turn gives you the major victory. If it gets to the end of turn 5 and nobody controls all 3, it's most battle tactics. In the event that you both complete the same number of battle tactics, it's going to be a case of just who got the grand strat. And obviously that's the last decider. So you don't actually have to worry about victory points.
Do we go
at
for
all?
the
It's all about battle tactics, and it's all
yeah.
about just controlling the 3 objectives.
The Gatebreaker.
Remembering that as soon as that hits turn 3, you need to make sure that you don't be giving all 3 of them away. There's got to be some presence.
Left.
Now he kicks them which
Middle?
then confuses this whole battle
right.
plan a lot. Because then I'll have to remember where the home and other objectives are. That's going to throw me through the loop. And one other thing I wanted to very quickly touch on, which was what Tom mentioned there about there's recently been an FAQ change. So there has now been, a MetaWatch update. The actual Arcane Tome that everyone was taking for that +1 to cast on your really powerful wizards has now been nerfed quite a bit.
Nikki, actually, what
Basically means that if you're already a wizard, you will not get that
side.
that extra cast from the Arcane Tome, which really sucks because a lot of people were using that to maximize the spell damage. But again, that's probably in response to seeing Tzeentch and Lumineth Realm Lord so high up on the DS Slate. No, not DS Slate.
Okay, that's me drop.
The MetaWatch.
Your next.
Yeah.
MetaWatch.
So what that means is a lot of people are now purging Arcane Tomes. If you don't have a wizard, so for example, Tom does not have a wizard.
I do. Liar. I have
Now he has a wizard. Yes, now he has a wizard. So not originally a wizard, but he has a good reason to use the Arcane Tome because he's now getting a spell cast that he wouldn't otherwise have for Mystic Shield. I mean, the new FAQ is now, if you've got the Arcane Tome on what is originally a non-wizard, you get one cast, with it. And it has to be Arcane Bolt, has to be Mystic Shield. I'm looking to Ryan as if he knows. God knows there.
You can look at me. You can look at me. I'll nod.
And you can also summon endless spells, but that's it. You aren't allowed to know any of the spell lore. There's currently a bit, debate as to whether you can know the faction spells, which aren't technically part of the spell lore. For example, Sylvaneth and casting the tree, not technically in the spell lore, but it is a faction spell. Currently, I think a lot of people are going to be playing out like that, so we'll see. But that's basically the change to Arcane Tome. So you won't see it much here. And what was the other big change actually recently?
I have no idea. To be honest, before you start mentioning, I didn't know there was change.
It was that. The other change as well for the viewers there is Rally has changed as well. That won't affect this game, thankfully, because everything is a single man unit.
Not Rally.
Well, I could rally like one of my 3 Nurglings.
Yeah, so you could rally a Nurgling. The new Rally rule is when you do roll the Rally, you cannot bring more than 10 wounds worth of models back in a Rally. So you could roll all 6s, but there is a maximum wound count of 10 wounds to be returned.
As a Goblin player, that sucks.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it sucks as well because it means Kernoffs, for example, or my big Bug Riders, you're only getting 2 of them back on each rally max. But it's the idea of a spiking roll on a rally can really throw a game off. So they've brought it back in. I don't know. We'll have to see how the rally change works. I think the Arcane Tome is good generally for the game.
I'm dropped, mate, so it's all you. I mean, Jordan, personally, I think we should be able to rally a Mega-Gargant.
I mean,
it's only balanced.
You could if there's 3 of the small ones, surely.
Ooh.
You could, actually. You could.
Well, but are they not above 10
12 wounds?
Yes, so you
12
couldn't,
wounds.
yeah. Just to tag on, actually, because it was something me and Jordan were discussing about the new Arcane Tome, I maybe think it's a bit of a buff to Sons. So ordinarily we would take Arcane Tome, mainly just to provide us Mystic Shield. That's massive. For us to be able to cast a endless spell, we would have to take the Glowy Lantern, which is, if I remember correctly, specifically only available if we have a Kraken-Eater general. If you're going to take an artifact of power on a Kraken-Eater, I should say. With this new change, or at least from what we were discussing in terms of the vocabulary of it, this also allows me to cast a endless spell from Arcane Tome. Now, in terms of me as a Giants player, that's quite nice.
So, yeah, the Arcane Tome basically means that it's otherwise not changed for you on the Arcane Tome front. But what it means is now taking the Arcane Tome with that, I can't remember if it's the Glowy Lantern.
Well,
What's the one with the endless spell?
What I could do, theoretically, is I could take 2 Arcane Tomes.
But you can't.
Well, so hear me out here. Hear me out. Potentially, what I could do is 4 Mega-Gargants, 2 bosses of the Stomp, just to increase my artifacts of power a little bit. I can still go Glowy Lantern for my endless spell deployment, just for the sake of it. Yeah. But I can also take that Arcane Tome and now get 2 endless spells, should I wish to.
Yeah.
Obviously you won't.
It's a bit tight because
MS is too important.
Should we get back on track?
Yeah,
Go
it's
for
very tight. Basically, Arcane Tome gets you 1 endless spell potentially. The other artifact gets you 1 endless spell. But only 1 wizard can control an endless spell at a time. So you'd have to split it regardless.
Right, so I'm fully deployed over here. The Nurglings are doing their deep strike shenanigans, not hiding in terrain. So yeah, that's it.
My turn? Well,
well,
my choice.
Yes, you get it picked, don't you? Yes.
Nikki, should we go first or second? He doesn't move very fast.
Oh.
Oh, we're going to go second, are we? We're going to go second, are we?
My bad.
Give him a chat. No, I don't want to give him a chat. Should we go first? Let's go first. Go on, let me go first. Let me do some funny stuff. All right, we'll take first, and then we'll give him a chance later. Maybe. We'll see. Right, so, hero.
Before the turn starts, I'm going to roll for my wheel.
Yep, go for it.
The plague wheel.
Oh, 6, that's bad.
Ryan,
actually,
just to keep you right, so because I've taken first turn, victory command points wise, Jordan, go on, let them know.
You don't want to tell me?
Well, because I've taken first, I get 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Dan gets 3.
Yeah, that's right. There you are. So that's it. 2 and 3.
You know what? 6 isn't actually bad. So it's a good place to
So
start.
you want to basically turn Tom's Behemat over to 2
SOB is me.
SOB.
So,
Son
just
of
so
a
everyone
Behemat.
knows, we're on Rampant Disease this turn. It's +1 to all the disease dice rolls.
Okay.
Nice.
Okie dokie. Battle tactics. I want to say these are the new ones. But yes, it is. Don't worry, Dan. I got it. But to be totally honest with you, mate, it doesn't really matter too much for me.
Or do you want...
You will have a champion, don't you?
Yes,
That
I
is,
do.
That is this little fella down
I
here.
have 1 Galapin champion, and I can summon them in as well.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Let's have a look, Nick Nack. Let's see, which battle tactic do you think we want to do? So,
Look there.
thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. So 15 in is any terrain. So what we are probably looking at is going to be a first turn, desecrate their lands, I think. So that would mean we would probably pick this bit of terrain. And what we would have to do is we would have to contest it. So I believe that's within 3 inches. Jordan, tell me if I'm wrong.
So, yeah, 3 inches is for contesting terrain. That's
So
correct.
if we were to pick this one, Nick Nack, we've got to get Mr. I can run and charge and do the lot up to there. Do you think you can do it? I think so. Especially given that I'm going to burn a command point to make him run 6.
Yeah.
So that's besides the point. We are going to pick desecrate their lands as our battle tactic. And we move into our hero phase. I am going to opt to try and generate a command point. Dan, what would you like to do, my friend?
I
don't get it, so
I'm going to
stay where I
generate
am.
a command point on Roticus, which I get.
You get. Very nice. Okay. Who's ready to see some giant casting? I love when giants like click their toes together and somehow Mystic Shield occurs.
Which one is the caster?
This guy.
Okay.
Get out of range, you.
Yeah, I'm out of it.
See,
Attaboy.
the way you remember it is the one with the 2 shields is probably going to be the one always casting Mystic Shield.
Go.
There you go.
It is
So
quite
that's all it's good
thematic,
for.
really, isn't it,
Yeah,
John?
that's all it's
It
good
is.
for.
Nikki, 2 dice in the tray, please, my sweet. Roll high.
Well, oh,
There it
that'll
goes
do it.
off. So we get a Mystic Shield.
Yep.
And
Who's it going on?
we're putting it on our Gatebreaker. Okay.
Yeah. No problem.
So do you have a little marker? Do you have a
I
spare
have
one at all?
one. No, but you can just use mine for
And
now.
use that for now? Awesome. So Mystic Shield on our Gatebreaker. Giant casting over. Ta-da! What a complex phase. Do you think, Nikki? Quite complicated? Yeah, I agree. Right, movement. So, if memory serves, and I must admit, I haven't played since the new Giant Battle Tome was updated. And when we say updated, that is very loose. There's what?
It was
three?
updated,
I
to
mean,
be
it was
fair.
updated to be.
Come on.
Yes, let's say it was updated.
It was
but
loads.
It was loads.
You can like throw a guy over your shoulder.
They changed the wording on Big Fort Drocker, or whatever he's called.
The mercenary.
Gatebreaker, because
Yes.
I used to be adamant that the Big Fort kicker would actually remove all keywords whenever it broke a terrain piece.
Yeah.
Whereas the Gatebreaker didn't. But now both of them have the exact same, so you don't get any bonus from
Ryan,
the same character.
could you remove one of my command points to allow me to auto-run 6, please? Now, just for the viewers, because I didn't actually cover this, my grand strategy is make the land tremble, which essentially means that I need to run or charge every turn. It doesn't have to be the same unit that does that, but it has to be every turn. So long as I can run or charge with something we're going to get our Grand Strat.
I haven't fought giants in a while. Do they have running and charging bullshittery or not?
No,
Good,
not
right.
not as standard, but
Cool.
this guy, because he has the Amberstone totem,
Oh, I can.
he can.
Cool.
He can.
Good to know.
Okie dokie. Craggy, where are you, brother? Feel like you're at the front. He moves 10. That is nice. Let's get you up there, my bro. Kraken-Eater. Kind of like don't really want to go too far with you. How far do the Great Unclean ones move?
4.
4.
Yeah.
4.
My word, they're pacey gentlemen.
The beast and Nurgle are the quickest, and they move 5. A whopping 5.
What about the little fella?
He moves 4. Everyone moves 4.
Everyone moves 4.
By the fast beast.
Nicky, maybe we should have taken second turn. But
Yeah.
hey-ho. Hey-ho.
I was surprised. I was expecting.
You know what it is?
I really thought he was going to give it so he could get the double turn.
We're going to mean
Yeah.
mug him.
I'm looking at that thinking actually
gonna meme
desecrate
him.
their lands is very
Oh,
tough.
Really?
For this turn,
Might you makes right, yeah. You sure, bro?
I was like, I just can't see you reaching the
Okay.
desecrate.
Okay. I believe in a meme.
We'll see.
I believe in a meme,
you might
Jordan.
have something up
I believe
that I'm
in a
not
meme.
thinking of. I just can't
We
see
love
it.
a good meme.
Yeah.
So we're going to go 10 with our Kraken-Eater. Because if you go 4 plus what? Auto 6 for a run, can you run and charge?
my beast Nurgle can. And that's
Your
why
beasts
they're
of
in
Nurgle
Vanguard.
can.
Yeah. So they
Awesome.
are the fast ones.
Awesome. So what we will do is we will bing chilling about here.
Yeah, they're probably never going to get that far.
Yep, I don't like that. That's scary.
I
Look
do
at
have
you.
Nurglings I could get around, but to be honest, yeah, I doubt Nurglings are going to be great.
And the little fella is just going to move up 8.
So I'm assuming the front Mega-Gargant there, the Kraken-Eater is currently contesting the middle objective as far as you're
Well,
concerned.
Yes, so
Yeah.
that would be once the second battle round flips. So because it's first turn, none of the objectives are currently active. Objectives are only active from second turn.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
So yeah, that's something to bear in mind. But Jordan, plans within plans,
Yeah.
schemes within
Keep going.
schemes. Just remember which giant is where. Okay, shooting, giant shooting.
Oh, you have some, don't you?
I mean, it's a thing, Dan. Whether it's actually any good,
This
it's
is
a
going to
different
be
story.
a boulder vomit fight.
It is. You're going to puke at me while I lob rocks at you.
You can measure from there.
I'm just trying to think of who I actually want to hit.
That's fine.
So I can pretty much choose who I want to hit, can't I?
I don't. You might not be able to pick my sloppy bite pile. Would Beast and Nurgle count as a unit? or
Are
not?
they a battle line?
Yes.
They
That
are,
would be
yeah.
the bias. It doesn't
Okay.
matter about anything
So I
apart
wouldn't
from
be able
battle
to pick him out.
line.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. To be honest,
As long
This
as
is the
he's the,
Galatian champion
how many moves
protection
do Beasts of Nurgle
for this
get?
GHB that we're talking about.
Awesome. So we'll have a go at the Beasts of Nurgle, actually, you know. So hurl debris, Nicky. That's going to be 3 dice. We're looking at 4s and 3s on the Beasts of Nurgle. In the dice tray, please, sweetheart. Not bad. And again, please. We're looking for 3s this time. Not bad. So 2 saves, minus 1.
Which one? Sorry.
Sorry, it was this one,
The
my
green
bro.
one.
Yeah.
Well, the light green one.
The light, yes, the lighter of the green.
So, what was that? 2 saves minus 1?
2 saves, minus 1.
I'd say that one's more like
That's-
phlegm green.
Yeah, like kind of, you're like coming off the back end of a chest infection. You're hopping up the
It's
last
actually a
bits.
plague bearer green.
Plague
The
bearer.
Plague
plague
Bearer,
is
there
out
we go, Jordan.
I mean, it's still phlegm,
So
realistically.
2
isn't
6
it?
ups because we've got a 5 up save. Oh, double 1.
It's a good start for us, Knick Knack.
So how much damage?
So it is D3 damage. So we roll 2 dice into the tray, please, Knick Knack. Let's have a look what we get. It's only
Yeah.
2. It's only
Right,
2.
2 5 ups because we're Nurgle.
Saves
It
1.
takes 1.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Our Gatebreaker this time, 18 inches, so a little bit less far, but you never know. You never know. Ease.
Now, the question is, as the Gatebreaker ran,
Oh, yeah.
and I don't think the Gatebreaker can throw, because he'll be able to charge because the
can't
Amber Bone,
run
but he
it.
can't
That'll be
shoot.
it, yes, because the Amberstone only states that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Gargan shooting done.
Yeah?
It's charge time now.
He's got to hope that's
The meme, Nicky.
18. He needs
This
it
is the
18.
meme, right? We're giant players. We live and die by the memes. Okay. Kragnos,
Oh, you-
only So
Are you actually within 18 with the Gatebreaker?
well, this is what I'm gonna measure.
Yeah, that's
brother.
what I'm thinking. I feel
Well,
like
he
you're not
just
close
measured
enough.
it for range.
And
I'm
I was
pretty
in.
sure, so he's just in. So he has-
18.
I need an 18.
That's all right. Okay, I thought that was like 22
Nicky?
or something. I thought that was a lot
Nicky?
more than it was. Okay,
I don't think he's going to roll an 18.
Nicky,
I can
Or
reroll.
Nicky. If Nicky rolls an
You
18,
can reroll.
right.
Is it 18 or 17? Is there like a little bit of leeway
it's
here?
probably like 17 and a
Let's
half.
have a check.
Dan,
but-
get it measuring.
All that matters is Nicky roll 3 6s, please, sweetie. And if it goes well,
It's a 17.
17.
17,
One of them
okay.
can be a 5.
so 2 6s and a 5, please. I'm not
So-
being demanding here, Nicky, to be honest. I think it's very reasonable to ask. Oh wait, you can do better than that, man.
Right.
We
so
ain't
No
re-rolling.
question too much.
you aren't re-rolling?
I'm not re-rolling.
Okay.
Nicky, we lived by the meme
Okay.
and we died by the meme,
Well-
unfortunately.
Dan, this
So-
gives you a little bit of a lead because that means battle tactic won't be achieved this turn. That's it.
So when he took first turn, I was like, my God, how far can he move?
I was
like, I'm
hoping,
dead.
I was
Nice.
hoping you would be a little bit. Well, I was hoping I could get a little bit more far forward. Obviously, if we were going in over, then I'm definitely in.
Right.
And if I had the Soul Scream Bridge,
Yeah. So the
that would have
original.
been amazing.
Yeah, I mean, just to quickly add a bit of context, we'd originally, when me and Tom were talking about this list, we had discussed possibly using the Soul Scream Bridge.
should mark
The Gargant's
how
base
many
is just over 5
things you
inches.
get.
Yeah, I will.
You have to be wholly within 6 of the Soul Scream Bridge to use it. So you could actually Soul Scream Bridge. If you could run up Kragnos close enough, you could then possibly do a 2d6, 3d6 charge. Soul Scream Bridge had a lot of potential. Unfortunately, none of the players that have actually here today have that in their possession. That we've only got maybe 1 or 2 players, but unfortunately those aren't here today. So Tom has went back and basically just went, right, okay, we'll not do that.
We'll keep it true. We'll keep it true.
Did you take any endless spell in the end or not? Actually,
No, because-
so we've just kept it.
Mainly, I mean, I'm not going to get a lot of value out of it against this list anyway. He has a lot of casts to try and deny. Obviously, I could have got Cogs out turn 1 there. Whether it would have ended up being worth it for the reroll charge, maybe. But
I think for your list, you want to be
it's one of them
constantly
hard ones.
moving. So
well,
Cogs is
that's the nature of the list, Dan. Like I'm saying, at the minute, this list isn't meta anymore. It was meta, certainly it was. We
It's
went
Braun.
more, we went more for Mega-Gargant route with Brod, and to be honest, that's what you'll probably see next on the stream. I just need to get them printed, and I'll be printing a Soul Scream Bridge. Funnily enough, John.
Yeah, I would say get a couple of the endless spells sorted because
Yeah,
you're kind of
easy.
hand
Crack on, Dan, whenever you're ready,
handcuffing
brother.
yourself if you don't really have access to all the stuff that you want.
You do, yeah.
But that is kind of the plague of playing a Warhammer game.
It's the nature of Warhammer, isn't it?
Everything. So
More plastic crack to be bought. Always more.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to desecrate their lands for my turn.
Awesome.
On this building at the back.
Cool.
Right there.
easy one. That's a nice easy one for the
Easy
Nurgle.
one.
Yeah.
Because of Nurglings.
Yes.
Yep,
And then if he wants to get me, he has to come back for me.
that's fine by me.
Right, so because my turn start, we'll sort out my Nurgle summon points.
Yep.
So there's no enemies in my territory, and I've got friendly models in my territory. So I'm going to get 3 points for being in my territory, and 1 extra for no one being in my territory. So, right, I'll get a big dice because I get a lot in this army.
Yes.
This is my summoning list. So
Okay.
people know. So there's 4 there. Then I get 2 for the tree. So there's 6.
Okay.
And then we roll for the bells. We ring the bells.
The bells.
Dong dong.
Ding
So,
dong merrily on high.
yes. So basically, just don't roll a 1. And if I roll a 6, it's mid. There's a 1.
There's a 1.
He did not ring his bell, but the other one did. So I get 1 contagion point for him. So that puts me on 8. 8.
And I know we've already discussed this, but what is the Nurgle wheel on for this turn?
+1 to. So basically, at the end of the turn, disease dice go off, and it's on a 4 that does mortal wound. On this turn, it's on a 3.
Oh, so you need to get your disease points
Yes.
out, really, if you want to get benefit
Yeah.
from that. Okay.
So that's good. But to be honest, it's kind of good because then turn 3, my whole army gets a fort ward, which is normally the hard one to get to. So we Gucci. We Gucci. Beginning of my hero phase as well. I have a lot of hero stuff, so this is going to be the longest turn. Every Nurgle heals D3 because
Yep.
the next to Great Unclean one, so he just heals the wound back.
Should we do our command generation?
Yes, we can do that while I'm
Yeah,
figuring stuff out.
while you're
yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, I'll let you go.
You can
It's
think.
my turn because I'll just go for a command point on. Actually, do I even need? Yeah, I'll go command point on Gorgus, which I get.
And
Why not?
I will roll for a command point on my Kraken-Eater, which I get. So I'll just keep a track of that with this nice big dice.
I just need to start here. I'm just double checking when you can summon.
Of course, buddy.
When I play Nurgle, I don't play summon list, so I've never been able to summon turn one.
No problem.
Just while Dan's quickly working that out, we'll quickly comment on. So what we're doing in the top left up here, you can obviously see the command points that are about to get updated. We're basically tracking universal command points on the little sidebar. Any kind of heroic action command points or like war scroll command points that exist will be denoted by actual tokens next to the characters themselves. So as you can see in the center, I forget what they're called. Not Beast of Nurgle, not Plague Bearer. What's the big guy's called?
What?
Great Unclean one.
Great and Clean one.
God,
Thank you very
how
much.
did you not remember that?
Yeah, I don't know how I couldn't
And
remember.
they're not clean.
The central Great and Clean one just has a little token there that you might be able to spot. So yeah, just so that you know, basically it's universals on the right, individual ones will be next to the models themselves.
Right, so summoning, I get to summon stuff at the end of my movement phase.
Very nice.
So, right now, heroes, spells, and stuff. We will start with Rotigus. Why not? We'll do his. One second, I've got a list of every spell I can cast here.
Which one do I need to try and block with my one try and block?
Well,
Hey, you gotta
probably
be within
this
30.
one.
Probably this one. Cool, that's
This
fine.
one. The Deluxe of Nurgle, it's his special one. So he's basically he's going to roll a number of dice. I think it's probably 7. It's normally 7 on Nurgle. And then on each 5 up, he gets to pick a unit and it does D3 mortal wounds too.
Not bad.
I'll just double check how many. Yes, it's 7. Surprise, surprise. Everything in this book is 7.
I mean, Dan, you just said 8 before, and I'm thinking traitor to Nurgle.
That's
8
corn.
wounds? I don't know.
It's
I don't
corn.
know.
That's 5, so that's a fail. There's a fail.
Command point reroll?
Can't
Can't.
reroll casting like that. Nope.
Ooh.
So his next spell, what else has he got?
We live another day, Nicky. We live another day. Let's put the dice down. We can rest easy for a minute.
He will do Mystic Shield. Mystic Shield.
Who's he putting it on?
5, 4, 5, 6. Cast on a 7.
Who's it going on to?
Do I need to say before you're not stopping it?
I need to know who it's going on first.
Do I need to say it?
Pass. You know what? Not a rule that I've ever thought of because I always just kind of already decide before I do it. But
Yeah. Right. 1 sec.
I'll find out.
I'll put it on. I'll put it on Rotigus probably.
So
Yeah.
You can have it.
Cool. You'll take it. I don't have another.
Do you want to swap?
Yeah. Do you have
You
a
can
counter?
actually have yours back, and I will take 1 dice to denote.
Do you want to
Mystic
use
Shield.
that? 'Cause it
Quick
looks
way
like
in
a
here.
shield.
Yeah, let's do that.
The reading for Mystic Shield is if successfully cast, pick 1 unit. So you don't have to pick until
So it's only after cast.
Tom's tried to block it first.
I'm pretty sure that because like I do a lot of damage spells sometimes, and people are like, "Who you doing on?" I'm like, "Well, I don't really." Need
Yeah, a lot of them say if successfully cast. This is true.
It's
So.
that stipulation. Because if I can know, I mean, I want to know, don't I?
Yeah.
Because depending on who it's going to end up going on, well, if it's going on Rotigus, who I'm probably less likely to get into next turn,
I'm
I
gonna.
don't mind so much. But
I'm gonna cast Gifted Disease next from him.
Okay.
This is because of his artifact. He can cast the spell.
what does it do?
So he picks a point within 21 inches,
Okay.
and then everyone within 7 gets a disease point.
All right. How many spells do you have left? Sorry,
So
I'm
I've
asking you
done.
questions.
Rotigus has done his
Yeah.
2. He has 2, and he has 2. He can do a mortal wound to himself to do an extra 1, but he's not doing it this time.
Right.
I don't think, because
All right.
he won't
Cool.
be.
Cool.
Because
No
I'm
probs.
actually, I'll just double check when I need to say. Sorry for people at home. I'm like I've
all
never
right.
used this list.
We're playing
in
a very
while.
elite list. Dan.
Where is it?
Try and get 1 or 2 close-ups of the Great Unclean ones.
In your hero phase, is this on? You can say. Oh wait, it's just in the hero phase, so I guess I could technically use that whenever.
Whenever you want.
So
yeah.
I might do it.
You
We'll
may.
see.
Yes.
So wait, we're gonna cast
Yep.
Gift Disease. That's cast on a 12
Yeah,
because of +1.
we can't stop that, so I guess that's going off.
Sweet. Right. So, I'll just double check some stuff.
We're gonna get a little cough going, Nikki, but you know, giant immune systems are pretty tough.
Right.
I think we'll make it through. While Dan's doing this, Jordan, here's a fun bit of 40k lore for you.
40k low on a Sigmar
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Oh
Shower-
my god,
shower-
heresy.
Shower
Heresy.
thoughts, gentlemen. Shower thoughts. So I was in the shower the other day, just washing.
Oh God, where's this going?
I already regret this
I was in
story.
the shower the other day, washing what little hair I have left on my head.
I don't know where he's going with little.
Listen, Dan,
Parental guidance is advised for this
your
part of the stream.
mind. Take your mind out of the gutter, sir. That's the point, okay? So I was washing what little hair I had left on my head. I'll stipulate that as well, because you dirty bugger. And I was thinking, you know, Jordan, Lorgar, technically, Galaxy's best-selling author. You ever thought about that? You ever thought about that, Jordan?
I'm a Sigmar player. I don't even know who Lorgar is.
Listen.
Yeah, let's see. With two people.
Divinicus, whatever it is. I don't know. That thing pogged off, man. Man was a genius. Just a shower thought for you. Best-selling author in the galaxy. True.
Well, just while Dan measures, we'll do another one. Is a spoon?
Yeah, it's fine.
Is it its own utensil, or is it just a bowl on a
Why
stick?
did you have to leave the...
There you
Right.
go.
I have a list of these. I have a list of them in a notepad somewhere. Shower thoughts.
Right.
Age of
So,
Sigmar. Go on.
just let you know, I'm just going to pick over here because I was trying to get some bullshit and get everyone. But it's
Make
not
life
there.
easy.
So those two get 1 disease point. With Kragnos.
Well, this is what I
What
just
would happen?
want to have a little look at. So, because it's a spell, isn't it? Like, it comes from a spell. So each time this unit is affected by a spell or the abilities of an endless spell, you can roll 3d6. If the roll is greater than the casting value of the spell or the spell used to summon that endless spell, ignore the effect of the spell and the effect of the endless spell's abilities on this unit. So I would say
You have to roll higher than a 12? was that
higher
it?
than a 12 on 3d6.
Yeah.
That's what I would take it as because it's the effect
Gargants.
of a spell.
The blue ones.
Let's roll 3d6 for Kragnos, please. Into the dice tray. We're looking for higher than a 12 on this one. What, 5, 8?
1 off.
1 off, unfortunately.
Oh, well, 2 off, technically.
Yes, because you're +1, aren't you?
Yeah, because...
So Kragnos suffers a disease point, and
Aha.
the Gatebreaker, well, he doesn't have anything. So.
So that's like common cold level.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little runny
This is-
nose. He's a bit sniffly.
This is how I'm going to kill Kragnos.
With a
slowly.
cold. With
Yeah.
a cold.
I need to give
The
him...
common cold.
Right, so what else can he cast? He can cast the Plague Winds. I don't think anything else will be in range. We have Plague Wind, it's a range of 14, which I don't even think will... No, because you're 18 away. We have... Oh, yes, he has Flaming Weapon, which he can have. What was the thing about Flaming Weapon?
So if you can't
You
use
don't have
Arcane
Flaming
Tome
Weapon.
to cast Flaming Weapon.
Ah,
anymore.
right. Is that,
But if you already a wizard and you just give him the Flaming Weapon spell, that's fine.
that really annoying for my deacon.
Yeah, you'll have to work that out. Yeah,
Because
you'll
I'm
have
the
to-
same, Dan. I want to cast some flaming weapons as well.
Anyway, he's going to set fire to his bell if he can. So let's go.
Does he have that flaming weapon?
Yes, I picked it because the demon spells for the Great Unclean ones are like,
Did he take it from the Arcane Tome, though?
no.
Just from his
Yeah,
wizardy
yeah.
bullshit.
We don't need
Awesome.
tones, man.
Wizardy bullshit.
That's cast on a 7.
A 7?
Plus
We
1.
will attempt to dispel if we can. Let's just have a little measure.
This will be your
from
only
here.
dispel.
It will indeed be our only dispel. 30 inches. Yes, easily. Nikki, 2 dice, please. Higher than a 7, Dan?
Yes, higher than 7.
Yeah.
Okey cookie. In the dice tray, please, Nick Nack. No, it's even, so that means the spell goes off.
I really need like a flame counter, but I'll use one of Cam's red dice.
We like a red dice, a red flamer.
Well, an orangey dice, but it'll still work.
It'll work, it'll work.
This his bell's on fire.
Whoa.
Put it on his neck. Oh no. Right, then my last Great and Clean one, my general, he has He has a vomit spell, which isn't going to help at all in this game. He'll cast Arcane Bolt,
Okie dokie.
which he gets on a 5. So you'll store that,
Yep.
because I don't even know if I'll have a chance to do it, but why not? The triangle's just going to be
Yep,
Arcane
that's no
Bolt.
problem.
And then he has Stream of Corruption. I think that's all he can cast. Yeah, so yeah, that'll be it.
Phew!
I'm missing one spell to cast,
You know,
but I'm out of range for everything else, I believe.
these caster lists,
Oh.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I'll bug it up.
What do you
What are
want
your
to do?
thoughts?
Never mind. We'll skip it. I've just remembered the Vorticus can re-roll his special spell.
Ah,
He has this thing, but I've passed it now. I'll forget.
cool.
That's so annoying.
Remember for
I'll try and remind
next
you
Because
on
that
for
would have
next
been like
turn.
D3 mortal wounds to like everyone.
Yeah, I'll try and
Um,
remind you on next turn.
Right. Oh, god damn it. Right. So I think that's everything in hero phase. So we'll just go on to movement.
On to movement.
So I believe, just double check my.
The absolute booleans these great unclean ones are going to be given, Jordan.
If
Impressive.
you-
First movement.
if you
Impressive.
get. Oh, the Great Unclean one's
Yeah,
giving it.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They're going to be given a boolers.
Okay. So we're gonna
Look at them go.
instantly
Look at them.
we're gonna
Gonna
instantly use
roll.
our that's what's it called, the victory thing. So I'm gonna give him at the double, so he's gonna run a flat 6.
Yep.
Yep, so that's a command point being spent.
You know what?
So
I'm
minus
actually gonna
one
do it
to
on
that.
this one because he's a bit closer.
Okie dokie.
So
Come get me, please.
5. That'll be 11 movement.
Yep.
Yep.
Get me to hold.
So I am experienced player.
To keep me right on this, Dan, do you have any running charges in your army at all?
Beast Nurgle.
Beast Nurgle do. Okay.
Just to let people know as well,
Yes.
I am using the Forge World Frogs as my original 3 Beast Nurgle because I like the models. I feel like it's the Great and Clean ones taking the nice frogs out for a stroll.
You need to put like leashes on them somehow,
Yeah.
like a harness.
He has got his little handout like,
Yeah,
"Yo,
and
my
you could
frogs."
like sculpt it in. you know.
This one's going to run. It runs a 5,
Yeah, he's
so
got
that's
some
a 10.
pace. He's got some pace. We might be eating some frogs. Nick
Dan's
Matt.
army is very much like 3 Karens with their little pet chihuahuas. Yeah.
Sprinkles bite his ankles.
So my idea is basically send the frogs out, and then basically he can't charge me if frogs are in the way.
If I did.
And I can just summon more of them.
Okay.
5, 6, 7. He's going to 7. Do I want to run up here? It's kind of a shit roll.
Go on, Dan. Do it.
I'm gonna run over here.
Do it to me.
He's going to run over there. Right. So, do we even bother?
You know, Nicky, I've never liked frogs.
How dare you?
More of a toad, man. Yeah.
So if I go 4 here.
Oh. See, Ryan's on my wavelength. He gets me, Jordan.
He's going to run. My general.
Hang on.
Poison in the
Let's
water.
talk, Dan.
Yeah.
A great unclean one running.
Yeah. It's just a little jog.
Just a little jog.
He's fat. It doesn't mean he can't run.
Where? Shuffle. Waddle, perhaps. Waddle. And he waddles away.
So I think he'll.
The flame went out.
I'll put it on his base.
It's like a terrible Olympic torch, really, isn't it?
The bell could be on fire.
The bell could be on fire.
Actually, the bell is on fire.
Woo.
That's a weapon that he picked.
It is on fire.
That's him.
I'm not going to acknowledge that. Thankfully, our producer today is not on the microphone. Otherwise, we'd have to rate this 12A minimum,
A 15 plus.
possibly reaching a 15. Who knows at this rate?
The sloppy bipoil. The guy with the bagpipes is going to run.
Yep.
A 1, great. He gets a 5 movement. So this is. I think that's it. So end of the movement phase. I can summon, and my Nurglings have to come in deployment.
Okay.
So they're going to plop in over here.
9 inches, yeah? Do you
9
want me to do
inches
that for
away
you?
from you. Yeah, here's a little stick. And
Just kind of close to these guys, yeah?
just 9 inches.
Plenty of room. Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
Easy. Do you want to be like proper 9 on me?
No.
Try and get the charge on them?
No, they are not charging.
I tried to bait him in, Jordan. I tried to bait him in.
I cannot see him wanting
Who's
to
the
take on a
tricksy hobbit now?
You wouldn't even want to take on a man crusher with 3 Nurglings. That's just
I don't know.
not a recipe for
The
success.
man crushers aren't.
I like to. My
As
general gives them +1 to hit, so I would like to see what that does, but I don't think they're ever going to be near him.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
I'm just going to double check something.
Are you going to try and vomit at me, Dan?
15.
Keep your bodily fluids to themselves.
I would love to, but it's 7-inch range. So no
Yes!
chance.
We're not getting puked on today, Nicky. That's the
So,
main thing. Can I,
8
just
points.
before you...
yeah.
Oh, do I meme on it? No, actually. There's a bigger meme at play here, Jordan.
Oh, did you want to spend any?
No, you're good, you're good.
Sorry, I'm just double checking what I can summon.
I mean, the real Chad play is going to be unleashing hell when he charges Kragnos, but, you know.
Does Kratos have a ranged attack?
No, but...
Or do you just mean
the
bringing the...
Yeah.
You confuse it by calling it Unleash Hell when there's an actual command action called Unleash Hell.
You know what?
What?
I'm going to summon some Nurglings.
No! Please, I don't want Nurglings.
So, it's going to cost all my summoning points to summon
So, you've went from 8 summon points
to Nurgle.
to
nil.
nil.
So my idea was to literally summon this unit to stay back on the back point.
The back cap, yeah.
Basically, Basically, I need a unit to stay in my territory to keep getting the 3 contagion points. But because he gives them +1 to cast, and I need +1 to hit, and I need something to defend myself, I'm going to summon a wall of Nurglings. Why not? Fuck it. And then we just go on to charging.
Good screen set up there. So,
Yeah.
are we charging? I would suppose the toads. And are you going to send the Nurglings in?
No,
No,
definitely not.
I thought not.
So green toad,
Yeah.
dark green. I should start saying what color, not just
Dark
green.
green.
The green one.
So we're looking at I reckon a 6, Dan. Yeah.
Well, we'll see what I get. Well, that's terrible.
No, that's not happening.
So I'm going to use my free command points to
Reroll?
let him re-roll, which I think he
What's
will
the
be.
range?
He's within 12.
Yep.
That's fine. So there's the free command point went, just so people know. That's a
easily.
12.
Oh,
So,
easily.
I
He's
think-
hungry.
Do I?
No, you don't have to remove that one. Yeah, that one can stay.
He's going to charge Kragnos.
I'll signal like that if you don't need to change anything on the screen.
Right, so when Nurglings charge, on a 2-up, they do D3 mortal wounds to you.
Cool.
No!
Get back in the box,
God
Toad.
damn it.
I mean, frog.
I
Yeah.
need to just chip away at them. My idea is just like throw swords at them. God damn it.
The phlegm-coloured toad? Frog. No, he's not a toad, because we like toads, Ryan. That's right. Yep, keep me right. Okay.
That one's going to stay there as a scream.
Okay.
And that's it. I was just kind of hoping for some mortal wounds on Kragnos, and it's not played off whatsoever.
You reckon?
Does it touch or not? That's the big
touches.
question. It touches both.
It's a bit
Like,
off.
there's tiny...
There's a gap.
There's a tiny...
I'll be enough.
No? Damn.
Sweet.
Kragnos will have to just clap
I
you
think
instead.
Kragnos will kill him.
But you
your-
could move forward with a Kragnos pilot.
Yeah. So...
What's the range of using command points? On a
Depends
general?
on the general.
It's 18 for a general,
yeah.
Holy Within, 12 for a non-general.
Holy Within.
Holy Within.
Tom?
Yes.
He's not Holy Within there. No chances there.
No
Okay,
chance.
check.
Can
Not a
I quickly ask one
But-
thing for viewers? Yeah. Is a beast, the little beast of Nurgle,
Uh-huh.
is the little pooches, are they classed as monsters or not?
No.
Just wanted to check
Not a
that
chance,
because it
Dan,
would affect
I'm
the
afraid.
monstrous actions that can be done.
Yeah, so Tom gets to do monstrous actions.
He does.
And I do get to play my bagpipe, but I'll just double check if my bag... No, it won't affect, yeah. Continue.
Now, I
It
don't
won't.
believe Kragnos gains access to any of my new...
Really annoyed I've rolled a 1. I was like, I'll suicide this fog and do
Yeah.
D3 mortal wounds to Kragnos, and he failed his one job.
I think we'll just stomp you.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, Jordan, it's been a little while since I've done Monstrous. Remind me, stomp is 2 up?
2 up. 2 up for a stomp,
2 up.
D3 mortal.
2 up, hits, D3 Morties for 1. So 1 more.
5 up. Nope. He takes it.
One mortal in.
So
And then do you have the monstrous keyword
No.
as well? No? Okie dokie.
I'm a tiny frog.
Tiny little frog.
So
I think we're going to get him here, Nick Nack. Kragnos does.
Just to weigh in on the reason that I was checking the monstrous, because you would have then been able to seismic slam him into the range of the other giant, then to allow a pile in, so you could have done a bit of a wombo combo there.
It doesn't. So I was just checking the wording of the Gargant rampages. So it states Mega-Gargant. It requires that keyword to gain access to the Colossal Slam, Headlock, etc., etc.
Ah, so
Kragnos can't do it. He only has access to the normal monstrous abilities, whereas every other Mega-Gargant, of course, barring the Man Crusher, can.
right.
Good to know.
So charging. Well, charging like my attacks.
Yep.
The unit that charged is what I was going to there. We'll do his Filthy Claws. 4 attacks, 4s and 3s. Nope. 1 hit. Any 6s to hits do disease points for all my units as well.
Yep.
That's a wound at -1 you save, so I think it's like a 3-up.
So it is now a 3-up. Into the dice tray, please, Nicky. He's fine.
So then he's slobbering more. He gets D6 attacks. 2. Ugh. Not going well, gentlemen. 4s. 2 4s. That's 1 save for 2 up.
So 1 dice higher than a 2, please, Nicky. We're fine.
Cool.
That your attack's done.
I was hoping for a lot more 6s.
Craggy's coming.
Yeah,
You
you
ready,
kind of
Nicky?
live and die on your
Okay.
mortal wounds here to take out Kragnos, so you're really needing disease points to get going on him here.
So we're gonna go in with the Dread Mace first, because to be honest, this might be all we need. So I'll roll Dread Mace. You want to do the Tuskbreaker and Hooves? Sound good? Okay. So 3s and 2s. Let's see. All hit.
Only 6s did something.
It would be quite funny.
That-
wouldn't it?
He's got enough going.
Oh,
Two.
6s.
Actually, not as good. So 2 fails, 4 pass, -3,
There goes there.
4 damage a pop. So 4, 8, 12, 16.
4.
I thought that might be enough. We step on Little Frog. Little Frog
He
goes...
will survive. Oh,
No, actually, not,
You know,
as,
I
not
think,
terrible.
I think he's dead, but
These are all the wards, are they?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Yeah.
Not
Oh, because
terrible,
they're
though.
quite high rend, isn't it?
He has croaked. Good one, Ryan. Credit where credit's due. He is croaked. Good boy, Ryan. Keep them coming. Feed me them. Feed me
Ryan's actually, ashamed of himself for that one.
them. So,
Can we
Frog
not-
goes
Have we
pop.
got an extra mic for that?
Frog goes pop.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. That'll be you, I would imagine.
So basically, because you kill my frog, you won't get any more disease points.
Yep.
So basically, I just roll for Kragnos and thing.
The Gatebreaker?
So Kragnos first on a 3-up. Nope. And Gatebreaker. Nope. Oh my god, the gods are not with me.
The cold continues. It's just a sniffle, boys. It's just a sniffle, Nicky.
Mm.
Little dribble of snot
I
coming down the
do-
Gatebreaker's nose.
I do get my strategy.
You do get
over
your
there.
strategy, so you get your 3 points or 2
Well,
points?
no, because there's no points.
Correct, so
So
only
I
2.
just score it as 1, and then at the end of the game, if it's a draw.
Oh, yes, that's
Yeah.
correct. Yes,
Yeah.
so...
So we're only talking about battle tactics. It doesn't matter about points.
Yeah, so
So just
I've
make
got
sure
1
you.
battle tactic.
Yeah. So one,
Yeah,
it will
we're keeping a
change.
track.
The VPs will be battle tactics, but if we could just put Nurgle to 1 of VP, that would be great.
Okay, that's you done.
So we roll off the
Roll
turn.
for turn. Now, Nicky, I was terrible last time, so maybe you'll be better. Go on, darling. Go on, darling, what are you doing?
4.
4. Go on, Nicky. Never mind.
I'll take it, and I'm taking the turn.
I'm not surprised.
So give me a second while I just pick what I'm going to do.
Battle
I
tactic
should have
and such, yeah.
planned ahead.
Jordan?
So we'll just keep the
ahead.
command points update. Sorry, then I'll quickly come back to you. So now that Dan's going first, Nurgle will be on 2 CP, and the Sons of Behemat will be on 3 CP.
My attempt to meme may have backfired.
Could I have that book over there? Sorry.
Well, they're still a very slow army.
They are.
They are even running, 'Cause yeah, the great and unclean ones, even running
I nearly
maximum,
got past the first objective.
will get 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's basically going to happen, I mean, right now is
So
probably
something-
more spell damage, try to get the disease points up. The giants are just going to sit there, take it, but then they're potentially looking at a double turn for turn 3. So really, if they weather the storm here and get the double turn, they probably do have enough lifting power to take out maybe 1 or 2 great.
So one thing we should also state, Dan, just quickly, objectives are now active.
Yes.
I
so
control
can take-
middle,
Yeah.
currently, and back.
Yeah, and I control that one.
You control
How many models does he count as?
So they changed the way that Mightier makes Rightier worked. From memory, I'm
Yep.
going to say it's 25, mate. But let me just double check for you.
Jesus.
Plus there are changes depending on which tribe you are as well.
So
I believe.
yeah, so I'm a Taker tribe because my Kraken-Eater is a general. So it is +5 to friendly Kraken-Eaters that are contesting an objective. So yeah, if I remember correctly,
This is like battle tactics is actually a nightmare for my turn. Jesus.
Just to quickly jump in here as well.
20, so 25.
Right now, technically, and I'm going to double check this.
Yeah.
None of yous actually control either objectives.
We discussed this last time, didn't we? There was
It's after the battle shock phases, but because you can't control it during the first turn, you haven't had a battle shock phase in the second battle round
nothing
yet.
is technically
So technically nothing right now, but at the end
In
of
theory,
yeah.
yeah.
So you kind of do, but you don't
Oh,
officially.
you think you
That does
do.
affect because then there's some I can't pick.
Yeah. So
Correct.
currently there's not any
Enemy
or
ones,
any control
yes.
by Tom, so that will affect 1 or 2 battle tactics.
I think the only one I can really do is cunning maneuver, and it's going to be hard as hell because I've got to take this objective basically.
I've got a message from one of our players, Can, saying, remember to spin the wheel of Nurgle, but I feel as though you've already done that.
Oh,
That was at the start of the game, wasn't it?
The wheel has not turned yet. Tell him.
Oh, so spin the wheel again, yes. So,
the wheel
we've got-
turns every turn.
The wheel be spinning.
Me and Cam used to play it all the time. So basically, at the start of your hero phase, you receive an extra contagion point for each. So basically, each tree is going to give you 2 summoning points instead of 1.
Mhm.
Thank you, Cameron.
The voice from beyond. Serving you.
I don't, you know what, it
guardian
wasn't even in
angel.
stream chat. I got a message to my phone saying, remember,
The
remind
voice
him to
from
do it. I
beyond.
was like, okay.
My absolute guardian angel. So he's 25.
He is 25.
Oh my
He's
god.
20.
If they get hurt more,
Like-
they drop, right?
When they get bracketed, they drop. But because I'm a Taker tribe, the Kraken-Eater always will be +5. So at his lowest bracket, he will be 17 models.
You know what?
Yep.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do cunning maneuver and try to take this one. Do I have to pick one friendly champion? So I'm going to pick my Sloppy Bite Pearl
Yeah.
at the back.
I think I know who I'm
You can complete this at the end of turn.
finest outing, John.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, so once the battle tactics picked, you'll then pick your heroic. So, yeah.
I think, Nikki, the Kraken-Eater, what's the name of our Kraken-Eater? Kind of like Bob. Bob came into my head. Bob the Kraken-Eater.
Yeah.
Can he fish it? Bob the Kraken-Eater. Yes, he can. We'll go with Bob. Bob's going to have to try and weather the storm. Do you get it? Kraken-Eater? Lives in ports? Oh, he's funny. He's funny.
I lose bits of my soul every time I'm in this booth.
This
you
is
know,
why
every
We
time.
apologise for everyone listening at home. We're normally not like this.
Gentlemen, this is why I produce.
Yes, I'll be on 2 command points.
Yep, I'm on 3.
So, and my Mystic Shield, my stuff is gone.
Yeah, but mine persists.
Right, so,
I'll borrow just
yes,
so mine persists through.
yes, that's fine. I'm going to, for hero actions, I think I will just do... I'm going to finest hour my general.
I'll finest hour mine.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's get
So just
started.
quickly, which one was the general? Sorry, is
The
this,
general is the dark green one with the shield.
okay.
Sorry. For
The general has the
Photon.
shield.
The shield I'm using as a flail, so people know. I just didn't like the flail model, and I was using a mortal list, and they all had shields, so I kind of converted to have a shield,
Makes sense.
Okay.
Makes sense.
and that's where we are. He also used to have a sword, but I was like, I want bells since the new rules, and chopped
Bells.
it off.
So it's double finest hours going. We've got the both generals.
Both generals.
Both generals.
Both generals. And the Mystic Shield isn't on the general, it's on that Gatebreaker on the
It
outside.
is.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
that's fair enough.
So, command points. So I get an extra one for each tree, I think it said. So I'm on 4 for the trees.
For your summoning, this is, sorry, not command points, your summoning
Yes,
points.
sorry. It's because in the book it says contagion points, CP.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
It's
Easy.
really confusing.
Yeah.
So basically, I get 4 for the trees. I get 3 for not being in my territory and you not being in it. So I get an extra 4.
So you're up to
8.
7.
8.
4 plus 3, 7.
And then plus 1 because you're not in there.
Because I'm not in there. Yep. Then
So
you're
there's
8.
8.
Yeah.
I get 3 for being in your territory.
Yep. So
That's 11. Jesus. And then I ring my bells. Oh my god. I could actually
Ring
summon a great unclean one quite easily.
Do you have another great unclean one to bring?
No, but if one dies, I could summon it.
Jordan,
Uh,
we're good.
no,
We're good.
no, you'll just rush in
Oh
a
my
great unclean
God.
one to die and then probably bring it back at the
Someone
end.
is not ringing their bell well. I need to start rolling them individually so I can
Yeah.
figure out which one's not ringing their bell.
Both of them suck at it,
So
Dan.
I get plus 1, so that's 12.
Correct?
And I think that's all.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good.
Into your casts?
Yes, so casts. We will do... I don't have any pluses to cast anymore.
I mean, mate, I'm a Gargant with this spell.
Measure
Don't you
how
worry.
close he is to use, would you?
To...
Just anyone.
So, to Craggy, you're looking at 18. To the Gatebreaker, you are looking at, I would say, 15.
Right. Annoying again. Right, so what we will do, we'll start off with what I guess why not? We'll do gifted we'll start off with him.
Okay.
We'll start off with a non-general one. He's
Yep.
going to do gifted disease, the mortal wounds with everyone within 7.
Okay.
That's cast on a 6, and he gets a +1 to cast just this spell.
7. We'll try and
So
dispel
cast on
this
a
one.
7.
So, Nikki, 2 dice. We're looking for higher than a 7, please. Nope. So it goes off.
Right, so he's going to pick the same point again. So
It was about here,
Yeah,
basically,
so
wasn't it? So both of
basically-
these.
he gets 1 contagion point, and then you need to roll 3 dice and beat 7.
3 dice. Higher than 7. Oh,
That's higher than 7. I can
that's
see.
higher than 7.
So Kragnos does not take that disease point, and then he's going to cast Flaming Weapon. Just just say when you want to. You've got 1 to spell as well, don't you?
I do, but we just tried. So you are...
Oh, Flaming Weapon just went off. On he's going to put it on the bell again. Then we'll go on to Rodicus. Rodicus is going to cast. He'll do the Deluctive Nurgle, his special one.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6. Not cast, but he gets a re-roll, which I'm
He
going to remember
does.
this turn. That's
Ooh,
cast on
on
11.
Healthy.
I mean, I kind of... I don't think I would want to try and stop it, even if I could, John.
So I'm just double checking.
We've not done well on our 6s,
Roll
have
7
we
dice.
really, Nikki? So, you know...
So he's going to roll 7 dice.
So it's 7...
Each 5 up is I pick a unit and they take D3 mortal wounds. I don't know if I can pick the same unit.
Crag...
We'll figure it
Craggy's
out
ignoring this.
because I probably won't get many. I got 1. So I'm going to put it on him. So he takes D3
Yeah.
mortal
Oh, okay.
wounds.
Right, fair enough. Go for it.
He takes 3.
3 6-ups. So he takes 2.
Do all your giants have a 6-up or just him?
No, just him, because he has the Amulet of Destiny.
Sweet. Right, so that was the first spell. Then Rodicus is also going to cast Mystic Shield.
Okay.
4, that's a fail.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a fail without that bonus.
I'm not rolling well today. I'm not rolling well at all. Then my last dude, he's going to cast... He's got... He's on 14. We have options. What spells has he got? Streaming Corruption. Right, so he's going to cast the Great Unclean One special spell.
Yep.
Which is Wildly Plague Wind. Cast on a 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, cast on a 7, yeah. Sweet.
Well done.
Lucky.
And nothing to block it, because you know that one
Yep.
dispel was already used.
Yeah. So basically, that one, I pick a point within 14, and everyone that goes through gets 1 disease point on a 4. So it's basically just him.
Okay.
He does not. Damn.
Okie cookie.
And then, sorry. And then he's just going to cast Arcane Shield, Arcane Bolt.
Yep.
Not cast.
Nope.
Oh my god.
That ain't happening.
Do I have any more spells I can do? I could cut myself and cast another spell, but I honestly don't think I've got anything else I can do. Yeah, we'll just call it there.
Call it there. Are you moving?
I'm not very good at casting.
You're not getting
that's
your
how-
casts out today, mate. You normally
I'm
do a
used
bit
to
more.
playing armies where like it's like I have +3.
It's hard to watch because like you have more spells and you need to be getting a lot of spell utility against Gargants who don't have that much, because in a straight up fight you're probably gonna get smacked.
Jordan, don't you put
Yeah.
that energy out there. Don't you do it to me.
The audience never got to see you constantly roll ones
Yeah,
and
exactly.
everything.
This is exactly it. Don't you? Because you, and it was him. Let me just be specific. You cursed me. Some voodoo magic, Jordan.
I call like the
Voodoo.
first 3 failed 2-ups, and then I've said, I tell you what, no, I take it back. Let's give him some positive energy, and then he just proceeded to keep rolling ones anyway.
What he had was he had the little doll under the table, and he just kept jabbing that pin in.
Jab at this game, god damn it.
Don't you do it to me, Dad.
I mean it.
I left my bundle of Tom hair at home, unfortunately.
Right, so we're going to go movement. And these Nurglings are going to start by
Look at the
trying-
pace on the boys. Come on.
They're going to go down these stairs.
It's like you said, Bolt. Look at him go.
I'm going to go this way. He's just going to sit.
He's
over there.
chilling. Yeah.
Chilling
Yeah.
like a villain.
No props. On it.
We'll just switch the batteries out. Oh, there you go. Great scene transition.
What was that, Tim? Not Tom.
Although the scene transition is to the person
Changing
changing the battery.
This is what it looks like.
Howdy.
It's all
There you
sorted.
go.
All sorted.
Right. So, basically, my general just moved up there a whopping 4 inches.
Now, let me
Oh.
just...
Oh, did we do? Oh no, yeah.
I could redeploy it correctly.
You could have. You want
I'm
to
going-
because they moved
Yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah.
so you. Could
I'll definitely redeploy. So I'm going to use his free command point, so I don't need to lose one, Ryan. And I'm going to move...
Right. How'd you get a free command point?
Oh, no, that was from last turn, so I
Yes.
will lose one. Correct, sorry. So I go down to 2, and I'm going to move 3 inches. Where did I post that?
It's just shot out my head.
There we go.
Dan knows what's
That-
just
that-
happened.
That was
Yeah.
essential. That was amazing. Thank you.
Actually, if you take a still of my eyes as he measures which way it's going, they were proper like popping out.
Oh, wait. I realise what I've just
What's
done.
just happened is Tom's given me my strategy for free,
I have, yes.
which is very nice. So we're going to continue to move.
Yeah, I won't take backsy that one.
we gotta be. Yeah, we live and die by ours. It's fine.
It's okay. We're going to squash some green
Yeah,
things.
well, actually, you could still
I would.
bomb in, kill a load of stuff, and just steal to. Because he might get battle tactics, but you could end the game before it ends. So
Jordan,
yeah.
this was never about achieving a battle tactic. It's about getting everything onto points. Don't you worry.
To be honest, I feel like I need every bit of victory.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm so scared.
he could wipe you and just take over all objectives. So you gotta be careful.
I'm gonna run the dark green frog. A whopping 3. You can move over. I think everything bar that and that.
I just need to remember
5.
how
6,
long
7,
Shanks works. I forget what the distance is.
4 inches.
4 inches.
4 inches is what you can walk
I
over.
wouldn't be able to.
Yep.
So you're good on most of them. The
And
crypt
you
I
can't.
would be able
You also can't walk over monsters, but
yes,
you can
walk over normal battle lines,
Yeah.
heroes, etc.
I'm gonna use a command point.
Mm-hmm.
To run my sub commander, just because I don't. If I roll poorly here, I could fail the strategy.
Yep.
So he moves.
So -1
now.
for the Nurgle player.
He's just gonna go there. I think Roticus is gonna run. Surprisingly,
You're gonna jiggle. 6.
6. He's feeling
He's
it,
jiggling away.
and he's got like nowhere to move.
I was gonna say he's a bit boxed in, really, isn't he? Yeah, sounds good.
So
The
this
gap is opening.
This plague chord is gonna run.
The gap of Rohan.
6 again.
It's opening, Jordan.
You'll need to punch a hole through, but it's definitely it's looking good for a double turn later.
The gap is open. We'll see if we can fit through with some chunky boys.
What we're gonna do is I think he's gonna go, and he's just gonna.
Quite a cagey approach by Nurgle, we're seeing, but I guess you do have to be when you're running a monster mash list and you're against harder hitting monsters.
I want to charge him, but I'm too slow, and my front line just dies. So I'm like, let him come to me.
Yeah, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So end of movement phase, I'm gonna start summoning.
Yep, you're gonna do your more summoning stuff.
So I think I'm gonna summon another frog.
I feel like that froggy boy is coming back, is he?
Yeah, I'm gonna summon the same
And
one.
just because I'm curious what the answer is. How many contagion points do you need to summon a Great Unclean?
30. So in 3 turns. Well, I got 12 that turn.
So in theory, 3 turns, yeah.
If I roll really well on my bells, I can get each bell give me D3.
Okay.
So it could be 2 turns.
And then
I'm just curious to see if a Great Unclean wants to drop, would you be able to do it? And yeah, you can. That's all I'm
you
left
can, but it's
if I kill the
it's
Great
hard.
Unclean one quick enough, yeah.
And to be honest, here I need as many. I think the only time I would ever try it is if I was winning, and I was like, I don't need to summon anything.
So how many do you have to give up
So,
to take the
A
frog
Great
onto the board?
Unclean one, a Beast of Nurgle is 10, so I'd be left on 2.
On a 2? So 2 contagion points, and it has to be 9 away, I would imagine,
Yes,
yeah?
9 away from you, 7 within towards me.
Yeah,
So he's just gonna sit there.
yeah. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, so setting up a good screen there. That's fair.
Yeah, so that's it.
Shooting?
Shooting at the. We got none.
What are you, 7?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're not.
you're not.
We're not.
You're not. No pukes today.
Charge the toads. No, wait, actually, you might not want to if you want the screen.
Charge the
because-
toads,
The
the
only-
frogs. The frog. Charge the frogs, Dan. Don't do that. That's mean. That's
No, wait,
that
they
would
are.
be a meme.
They
Go
are
on, do
plague
it.
toads.
Go on, do it.
They are plague toads, aren't they?
No, the frogs. Don't you give them.
Yeah, I mean, you
don't
want to
you
put that
give
narrative
them
on.
toad status.
I've actually wasted my all-out defense, but to be honest, I was expecting Tom to like walk closer to me or like stand still. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna call that.
Chill there.
Just call that there.
Awesome,
And
thank
then I'll roll for me disease
Disease.
points. So 2
Yep.
on your general.
2 on the Gatebreaker, sorry.
Yeah. So he
Yep.
takes 1 mortal wound.
Okie dokie. Let's grab a nice big dice over here.
And that goes back down to a 1.
There we go.
And then Kragnos takes 1 as well. Huzzah!
Kragnos has
The
a built-in
chipping of
ward, I believe.
Kragnos starts.
Well, he does have a ward. I don't think Kragnos is like I can ignore stuff applies because it's a
No.
faction trait, isn't it?
Yeah.
But Kragnos' ward is
I think it's
it's
a
a 6
6.
up, isn't it?
Roll, and if it's less than a 5, definitely you failed it. I can't remember if it's a 5 up
It's
or
a
a 6
6.
double check.
I
He's
swear.
fine. There's
I
the
swear
six.
to 6 because I remember Kragnos more
He's
wins
fine.
is his weakness.
Yep.
He is fine.
So no change there.
Stays on 1 though, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
You have to heal to get rid of
To
them.
get rid of it. Okay. So done. You completed your objective.
Yep.
Very, very nice.
So yep, I've completed my gun.
Completed your objective. Wave to the stream, man.
Oh.
Say hello. You're on camera.
Oh yeah, you're on
Wave.
camera at the moment.
Give us a
Got
wave.
a wave.
Give us
There
a
you
wave.
Go. Hi.
So flips to me, yeah, mate.
Yes, so that will go to
Sounds
you.
good. Battle tactic wise,
What just happened?
I don't know what I want.
Here's the buff.
Oh, it's all right. You go ahead. So this one's mine. Pick 1 enemy unit. Whoa. I'm going to pick this one's mine because it makes sense. General's basically got to kill something. Do I need to pick a model? No, it's just destroy a unit. Doesn't have to be stated. So destroy a unit. So we're going to go, this one's mine, on my general, which is the Kraken-Eater. And we're going to get into it. I am going to, hero phase-wise...
Oh wait, have you picked the unit? Because you do actually have to pick the unit for this one's mine.
Do you?
Yeah. So first line, pick one enemy unit.
Just be the Nurglings.
What's that going to do, sorry?
So I just need to destroy them.
Okay.
With his general.
With the Kraken-Eater.
Cool.
So, I am going to Finest Hour the Gatebreaker.
That one over there.
Yep.
He loses Mystic
He loses
Shield,
Mystic Shield. I need to try and regen that. I am going to...
I gotta do something as well, which I think I'm just gonna roll. Do I roll for extra command point? I think I'm gonna roll for extra command point on my general.
Yep.
Command. It doesn't affect, because I'll just put it on them. So I get that, so the counter's on there.
I'm going to Mystic Shield. I'm going to try and Mystic Shield the Kraken-Eater. I'm going to assume you're going to try and stop this because it's the only one I have. That's cocked. Reroll. So 5, 6, 7. On a 7, mate.
I'll try to stop it with Rotagus.
Yeah.
Just, it doesn't matter which one I just want
to... So Mystic Shield goes off onto the Kraken-Eater. Thank you very much, mate.
Is this the Kraken-Eater?
That's the Kraken-Eater, yeah. So we go into our movement. Now, Tom needs to just go in the lab for a minute.
It's a rare sight.
I know, Jordan.
Usually my home.
I know what he's thinking. Because he's thinking about... Because I realised after I have to place the form, he's thinking about, like, going behind.
Oh, yeah. But he can't run over monsters. And he can't run over...
I don't want to run over the monster. That's
No, but...
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But that's not the plan. So, Ryan, can you take a command point away from me, please? I'm going to auto-run this guy 6.
Yeah.
Because he's got the Amberstone Totem. Of course, he can run and charge, and that also plays to my grand strategy. Need to run or charge every turn. Just move that. He has 1 wound. Stick that back in a second. 16. So, basically the front of that.
Can you move over that house, then? Is that the
this? No. So,
no, I mean that small one.
No, so to explain Longshanks to the to people that haven't played Sons of Behemat before, essentially Longshanks is the ruling that says if you're a Mega-Gargant, you can move over terrain, but to move over all terrain's a bit kind of overpowered. So what we're looking at is terrain has to be 4 inches. Okay, so currently the houses on the board, they're above 4 inches. Can't move over them, whereas the crypts or probably the trees as well, I could move over them. So it gives Gargant players kind of the option, depending on the terrain available, to just kind of say, bugger it, I'm walking over it. Nice thematic. Anyway, we're moving 16, which was basically up to the front end of this house. We're going to tuck nice and in, and he's back to this. You can probably get the redeploy.
I think I'm going to use my free one on my general.
Yeah.
Because it's within 18 with the general, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the free redeploy there on my Eagle 6. It's D6, isn't it?
Yes, it's D6 for your redeploy. Yes, mate.
Excellent.
What did you get? 6. Nice. Are you blocking me off, are you?
Just
yeah.
Double checking, because if you take this, I lose.
From the 3rd battle round. But obviously we're at the
What?
end of turn.
Oh, is it
Third battle
Third battle round, but if Tom gets the double turn here, he would then actually go on to be in his 3rd battle round.
This is turn 2, my friend.
This is turn 2. Oh, we've not been updating the turn
Sorry.
counter. I've mentally been doing it.
It's my fault. And to be honest, Ryan, our producer today, is quickly learning that there is a lot of things to track, isn't there, buddy? Yeah, it's not always easy to keep.
I'll
on
put him
top of
there
these.
because I don't think you can get on the objective now.
Yeah, our man on the cams today.
Okay, cool.
He's gonna take a
newest to
hit.
Sigmar. Only had a couple of games so far, so you know, tracking the
he
rules,
takes his-
tracking everything else.
Take his disease.
Oh,
or
sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's had a good
It's
record
common
so
cold
far.
with me.
Yeah, you can keep that disease.
I need to. So I was just trying to work out if there was a way that I could break this up. Don't think there is. But We just need to adapt the plan ever so slightly. It can still work, I believe. So we are going
I know you
to...
don't have any plan. You just charge.
Unga bunga, boys. Unga bunga. We can
Oh.
be within 3, yeah?
Yes.
So I'm just going to get in with...
And I've already used redeploy.
Yeah,
So,
so can you just stick the counter for me, mate? Very nice.
how many wins has he took? 2.
Yes, let's say 2. Want to say it might have even been 1. Doesn't matter. Put him on 2. Craggy, he's going to move. He moves his 10, I want to say. Yep. Now, this is kind of where we mean potential. Yeah, thank you, bud.
we got a few. There's one. Oh, there's one here.
Yeah, tar, buddy. So we are going to go to about here.
Rejigger slightly.
Yep. Thank you. And he takes his disease with him.
Yes, he does.
And I am going to move the Man-Eater. I mean, it's not that the Nurglings scare me. It's more that they're probably going to annoy me. So,
Aha.
we will just kind of move over there. No need to measure. Plenty of room.
He has not taken the bait.
No, I'm not. The Unga Bunga boy is learning.
Yes, good.
So, that is me done movement. We've done our heroic phase. We go to shooting. So, typical giant shooting coming up. We'll do the Kraken-Eater first. So, the Kraken-Eater is going to lob some rocks into the Nurglings, trying to achieve our battle tactic, of course. Yeah, we definitely do that. So, it's 4s and 3s. Giant shooting. Love to see it. 2 hits. 1 wound goes through. This is -1, Dan.
What?
Nurglings.
Nurglings have
Might
a
it be
6
a
up,
6?
so yeah.
It goes through, so this is D3 damage for 2 wounds, mate.
2 5-ups. They
So
take
1 success. Okay.
They have
Gatebreaker.
4 wounds each.
The Gatebreaker is going to lob a rock. That's one of the great unclean ones. The one with the bell on his head.
Yeah.
I am going to...
2 of them have bells on their heads.
Well, I'm going to resist calling him a...
The lighter green one, I would prefer.
The lighter green one, not the
nice
phrase
to
I
him.
had in my head. So it's 1 attack for the Gatebreaker. It's 3 and a 2. Let's see. 3, so successful
Can
hit. 2 up.
Which one's shooting, sorry?
So it's the Gatebreaker
Can
onto him.
can line of sight stuff, how does that work there?
Both monsters.
So you can't see, but because I'm a monster, will I could train?
That whole monster 10 wound thing was just from last game that we were on about. That's to do with Wildwoods. This, I would usually say, realistically, ignore the base. Can he see him from his top of his head? And I think he can.
Yeah.
If you draw a line of sight, I'd say it's fine.
So it's success.
Cool. Yep.
It's a -3
Oof.
into the Great Unclean one.
-3.
It is. It's because it's only 1 shot. Obviously, you're 3 and a 2, so obviously the probability's a little bit against you. So when you do get it off, it feels
goes through
nice.
then.
It's a big boulder.
It is a
That's
big
the idea.
boulder. It is a big
It
boulder.
just goes through there.
Just goes through, so 4 wounds.
I'm a 4 save.
4 wounds in, my friend.
Ouch.
4 5-ups, yeah?
Yep, 4 5-ups. He takes 3.
That's okay.
There's a lot of heroic recoveries at 4 potentially. That's fine. Oh, do you have passive heal?
He heals D3 in the hero phase.
Oh, you probably.
It's annoying. He used to heal more back in the day. He used to heal more.
And just to finish us out, the Man-Eater is going to throw some rocks. So it's 1 attack. It's a 4 and a 3. Don't think it's going to be successful.
Oh.
Helps if I hit the dice tray. It hits. Looking at a 3 up to wound.
Who are you
It
hitting here,
doesn't
sorry?
wound. It would have been the Nurgles,
Oh, right, yeah.
but it doesn't wound. It was a 2.
That's fine.
So that is giant shooting finito. Nice and quick. We go
Sweet.
to our charges.
Yep. Here we are.
Here we go. Now, Julian, I would say. So he gets his 3D charge. Let's do the big one first, because if this doesn't go, I'm
So who's this that you're rolling
Sag.
for?
So we are rolling to charge the Gatebreaker here.
Gatebreaker charge first.
Okay, so it's 3D, 3 dice because of Kragnos' special abilities. 6, 8, 9. It's probably not enough.
Yeah, so you can't.
You
I
have
don't
to
think you
move
can charge and
around,
walk
yeah.
over the building.
the
I
size
think you would
of
have
your
to arc
base?
round it. I'm going to double
Good
check.
question.
Because you would have
My
to.
understanding of the long shanks is it doesn't
Looks
work
like
in the
4.5.
charge phase. It works in the
4.5
movement
inches.
phase, but I will check.
Is it the same size as?
Yes.
Jordan, did you work out how big a giant space is when you were?
It's just over 5 inches.
5 inches. Or
Just.
5.
Yeah.
I think it's a reroll, isn't it?
So you'd probably need like.
What are we looking at? 4 to get in.
Well, you could.
4 to get round the corner, and then what is it in? About 6
Like,
or 10?
You'll probably have to measure from the back of the base, though, so maybe it'll be more than 4 to get past the corner.
Okay. So what I'll do is I will use my Triumph. So I have the Triumph today
Maybe
because
an 11-ish.
Okay.
I would say maybe.
So we'll see what I get.
It's hard to figure out.
I have the Triumph today, which is a the ability to re-roll a charge once per game. So
Yep.
I'm going to use that to try and re-roll his charge
Yeah,
now.
makes sense.
Jesus,
Oh, that's
No.
it's worse.
Okay.
So he gets what, 5?
That's anywhere.
It's nowhere good, really, is it?
And you can't reroll twice, can you?
uh,
Can't reroll a reroll.
no. Well, as far as I'm aware, you can't. The general rule is you can't re-roll a re-roll. So even though he has a command point left,
Yeah.
you can't do it like that.
Wouldn't be able to get into the Frog. So that's fine. We will now do Craggy. See if he can get in.
Oh. You're within 1 inch of that building as well.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, will be.
You would have took you'll take roll a dice, and if you roll a 1, you take damage. You don't. You're fine.
Craggy's going to go into the
Yep.
Toads. Basically need 3 or higher. I'm
Yeah,
in.
he's in.
Oh, I saw that
What
one.
happens when he
Jeez.
charges?
We will do charge bonuses afterwards.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just so, if nothing else, it keeps me right.
I only know the monster charge.
So that goes in.
Which is
Takes his
horrific.
disease. And we will do the same for the Kraken-Eater. 7. He's definitely in.
Just depends how you want to go in.
Well, that's going to be it, really. Let's just think, is there a meme I can do here?
Oh, has Kragnos took any wounds at all?
He has not. He's not had to do the bellows
That's okay.
of
That's
rage.
what I was concerned about.
Yep,
That we hadn't tracked.
that's
it.
why I was checking to see if he'd taken that one before, because it would have impacted the Gatebreaker, but no bellows of rage are needed. I don't think there's anything super memey I can do with my new rampages, so I think I'm just going to be sensible. 3 inches away from him, really, because I don't really want you to pile in. So I will go here. Carry the Mystic. And the 2 wounds.
It probably doesn't matter, but you rolled 2d6 for your Kragnos charge, didn't you?
Yeah, so
he
Kragnos
gets
is...
the 3d6.
Does he actually get the 3d6? Is that
So it's
confirmed?
it's basically, I'll read it out verbatim just because this will mean...
Because this was always something that I was curious of.
Yeah.
Did Kragnos just give the effect, or does he
So
benefit
it's
from
kind
it
of written in
himself?
2 parts. So friendly destruction unit wholly within 12 inches of this unit, you can attempt a charge if it's within 18 inches and roll 3d6.
Mhm.
But then it's in addition, when making a charge roll for a friendly destruction unit wholly within 12 of this unit, roll 3d6 instead of 2d6. Now, that actually includes Kragnos, because he is wholly within 12 of himself. So that 3d6 thing affects all destruction units within 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it. So Kragnos will get a 3d6 charge himself because he is inside of his own aura.
Good
and
to
then
know.
Any other destruction units wholly within 12 inches will also get a 3d6 charge. That's basically what you need.
So, speaking of Kragnos, we'll do his charge impacts first. So, there's 2 ways you can run the charge impact. You can either pick an enemy monster and say, I'm going to try and delete it. You times the 2 dice together. Or you can just roll the 2 ups and hope to do some mortal wounds. To be totally honest, I think that's probably going to be the better play because I'm going with 2 monsters here to try and just spread some wounds. I think
So
my normal attack profiles are going to be fine. So what I'm essentially looking at is I roll 2 dice, 2 ups.
would it be on both units for Kragnos? Like,
So I won't get the... So the way it works is you can pick 1 monster
or,
and do your
Yeah.
2 times.
or
Or
multiple?
you can do the multiples.
Cool.
So it's to try
Yeah,
and
that's good.
let you do your chaff.
Cool.
So I'll do the first one. So this one is for the snot-coloured green frog. So
Ooh,
it goes
that gets
off
it.
D6
Oof,
for 1.
I'll try to save it, which I don't until he takes it.
Into the other one, the more greeny green one. 2 up, it goes off on a 3 and 4.
Oh,
Cock.
that was close to a
Cock.
1. These
4
get
mortal
fours.
wounds.
5 ups again. Oh no, he takes 4. That one's definitely dead.
That's what we like to see.
Riveting action.
We
Whoa.
move in. We move in to the Kraken-Eaters charge bonuses. So it's same again. 2 up, suffers D3 mortal wounds if it's a monster. And if it's not, it's D6. So we'll do the frog first. That is a monster, correct? Or is it not?
No.
No?
The
All right.
monsters are only the great.
The Great Uncleans. Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. Makes my life so much easier. So the toad first.
What's this? Is he stomping?
No, this is his charge bonuses.
Oh, yeah.
So it goes off on a 2, 4, D6, 1, not amazing.
Takes it.
2 seconds, my bro.
Oh, God.
Is he within an inch?
There's the thing here.
Could you just check? It just means...
No.
No? Okay, awesome. So he doesn't get hit. Now onto the Nurgling. So again, 2 up, mate. It goes off for D6. Bugger. D6 for 3 wounds.
Is this? No. No, he takes it.
Oakley, coakley.
3, so that'll be 1. Great.
Right.
So he's D6 as well. That's quite nice.
Yeah, so the way it works is if it's a monster, it's D3.
Yeah.
Not a monster, D6.
Nice.
So charge bonuses are done. Bit of a shame I didn't get the Gatebreaker in, if I'm honest, but not the end of the world. Combat. I'll pick the Kraken-Eater to go first, I believe, here.
Cool.
Monstrous abilities. We'll get that out the way. Actually, I should probably do that before I declare.
Yeah.
So monstrous abilities. Let's just quickly see if I can do anything from the new Tome, eh, Jordan? Let's see. Let's see if we can crack something
You
out.
can't do the cool toss one, but
You can't do the seismic slam or whatever it's called because that needs to be on a monster, and he's not currently in combat with any monsters. There's the almighty roar, but that's usually kind of used against, like, you know, big 10, 20 man units. And then I can't remember what the last one is, actually, off the top of my head. But I do have it here. There's also a Colossal Slam. But that's a monster.
The Earth-Shaking Roar is probably not going to be the one here. So is he taking a wound? Sorry.
Yes.
You're working up, yeah. And they have 8 wounds total.
yeah, just for everyone at home, I always mark my wounds out, so it's like rounding up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what I'll do, I think, is I'm just going to stomp. And I think I'm going to stomp your toad.
Yep.
Okay.
My poor toad.
So it's on a 2 up. It goes off 4D3.
2.
So it's 2 wounds.
5 ups. Come on. No.
Nope.
Snake eyes.
So
God.
2 wounds into the toad from the stomp.
The gods are not with me. Normally I do some jammy rolling with these normies, but
The
today-
Kragnos, well,
Yep.
guess he'll just roar. He will roar
Yeah, which frog?
this frog.
Yep, the green one.
Okay.
The light green.
The lighter green. On a 3, I don't know if that goes.
Yeah, 3 up as a roar, 2 up as a stomp. That's right.
Awesome.
You're fine.
So we have a roar on this fella. We've stomped this guy. Monstrous actions are done. Yeah, we're going to pick the Kraken-Eater first. So when I have declared my pile in with my Kraken-Eater, I can stuff him in my net. So, after this unit makes a pile-in move, pick D3 enemy models within 3 and roll a dice for each. If the roll is at least double that model's wounds
You
characteristic...
can't do it.
Can I not? How many,
Yeah.
How many wounds?
4.
Or
How many
4
wounds?
each. The gen leader. You can do it to a great Unclean. Great Unclean? No. Like, my whole army is...
How many wounds?
So Nurglings are 4.
Nurglings are 4.
I'll do it in Nurglings.
I was thinking, what I was
Toad's
trying to
got
say
more.
there was, I think you could do it with Nurgling, but then I was thinking, no, you can't because
With-
you get double.
You need to get double,
So it's the
and Nurglings got
wounds
too many wounds.
characteristic.
Yeah,
It's
it's 4.
definitely more than a 4, I'm going to tell you right now, this guy, but I will find it for you.
No, that's fine.
It's
if
a
it's more
5.
than 5, so I can't stuff him in my net. Bit of a shame.
My army's quite a big
You won't be able to do that at all this game by the looks
I'd
of it.
love
so,
to stuff
yeah.
him in my net, John. I'd love it. Bit of a shame. That's done. So, here we go. Combat. We are going to do our Shipwrecker Club first.
Who are you attacking?
So, let's have a think. I am going to put... So, currently on my Shipwrecker, I have 4 attacks, 3s, -2 for damage. They have 4 wounds each,
Yep.
correct?
So 8.
8 wounds total. So I'll put my Shipwreckers into them.
And how much rend do you have?
It's -2. So I'm going to all-out attack.
Yeah.
Can I be -1 command point, please, Ryan? So I'm going to all-out attack my Kraken-Eater. I'm going to put the Shipwrecker Club into these.
Yep.
I will put Almighty Stomp, I think. I'm going to put Almighty Stomp into your general. Okay.
Right, is that 3 inch?
3 inch, yeah, 3 inch.
Uh,
And to be honest,
it's not my general, but I know what you mean.
yeah,
I knew what you mean.
the bagpipey man.
Just for people at home.
And the Death Grip, I'll put in to him as well, I think, because I don't really trust giants too much.
How much rend is going into my little dude?
So
bagpipe.
the Almighty Stomp is everything's -2.
Right, I'm gonna all-out defense the bagpiper because I want him alive.
Okay, so we'll do the
And
Shipwreck.
also, sorry,
Yep, go ahead.
as well, the start of the combat phase, I gotta play my bagpipes.
Yeah.
Do a tune. So I'm going to. It's every unit within 14. I can stop a piling in, doesn't really affect him. I can make 6s cause a mortal wound on addition, which is quite nice. Or I can add +1 to wound rolls. I think he's going to play it so every Nurgle unit, 6s cause a mortal wound on addition to any other damage.
Okie dokie.
Just
So
so people know.
Shipwrecker War Club's coming in first. We've all out attacked, which is +1 to hit.
Yep.
So that takes me to a 2 and a 3. Okay, so
Yep.
these are the Nurgling rolls first. All hit. Looking for 3s now. I wish that was a roll. 3s. Well, 2 fails. Giants can't be trusted, man. 2 go through, -2 rend.
Goes through.
8 damage.
8.
8 damage.
8. So I have wards of a 5 up here.
Mm-hmm.
He passes any.
What?
How many wounds you got left on those Nurglings?
8.
Pass 1, I think you denied the battle tactic.
Do you have to declare how you split everything at the start?
Yeah.
Well, there's.
There's 3. Not bad.
I take 3 wounds, so both of them are alive.
So the Almighty Stomp is going to come in next. So the Stomp's going to hit your bagpipey man playing the fiddle. Fiddle? Bagpipe? Weird looking bagpipe if it's a fiddle. So this is 2 attacks, Dan.
Yep.
It's 2s and then 3s.
He has mystic. He has all that defense on him.
Right?
Yeah.
So 2s and 3s here, buddy. Both hit. Wounds. Oh, 1 goes through, -2.
So he has a whopping 5 saves, so goes to 4. So
6 up.
so it'll be 6 up. Ugh. Oh,
D3. Oh. D3. 4-2.
he takes both.
And then the Death Grip's going to come in. It's only
God, I
one
need
attack.
more wound dice.
The Death Grip's going to come in. It's a 2 and a 2. It hits. It wounds.
Who's this on? The same dude.
This is on this guy again.
Minus
yes.
what? 2 again.
-2 again.
So 6 up. Come on. Now.
D6 for
Right.
3.
No, he takes 3.
Nice.
So he's got. Oh, I think that's him dead. Yeah. That's him dead.
Nice. That's what we like.
Plop.
Okie dokie.
That's annoying because that's bloody. Whatchamacallit? The Tunnel Master gone and I didn't use it.
Not the end of the world.
I mean, at
We
least you got
didn't-
one Galatian champion battle tactic out of
I
them
did.
before
It
you
was
drop.
all right.
Yeah.
Can you summon a Galatian champion?
Yes, I can.
Oh, there you go.
He
It's
is the
not
cheapest thing to summon.
that out of
He
reach.
might be coming back. So it's your.
His bagpipe isn't played anymore though.
Yeah, it's peace and quiet on the
So
battlefield again.
I'm going to
Dan.
attack with the light green.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go light green. I'm feeling him.
So, just out of curiosity, Dan.
Yep.
What's the largest rend you can get from the Nurglings?
oh god, no.
What about the Toad?
-1, I think.
Okay. So,
Let me double check.
That's fine.
The Nurgling's definitely none. I'm telling you right now.
Yep.
Nurgling's a naff. Yeah, -1. I
Okay.
don't think any of my army has -2 rend,
Okay.
which is a big problem. This is kind of like a meme list.
so well, just to give you the heads up then, I'm going to -1 command point again, Ryan. And I'm going to all-out defense Kragnos.
I'm going to all-out attack on this one Toad, and Rotagus is going to tell this frog. His
So
favourite
that's
frog...
-1 to Dan as well.
I
then,
don't have
Ryan.
any left. Go, my little frog.
Go, your little
So
froggies.
it's
Go.
down 3s and 3s. God damn it! If the bagpipes were here, this would be good.
No.
Sixes still do disease.
Yeah,
You don't.
and
you don't get it.
now, so 3 hits, and that's one wound. It's -1, you see.
-1, so we're +1, so we go back to a 2-up, which we saved.
And then D6 attacks for the Slumbering Bile. He gets
It's
4.
not bad.
And this will be
Live
3s and
Kragnos.
3s again. Come on,
Just one sixes.
Live Kragnos.
And can you hit like 1 disease point, please?
Jordan, you're doing it again.
I'm trying.
Jordan, you're doing it again.
Well, there would have been 1, but there's 3 saves normal, so it's just 2 up.
3 saves. Can't unfortunately roll a 1 and save it, so it's still 2s. All pass. Although, by the skin of my teeth. That you done?
I told you this was going to be an uphill battle. Yep, that's me. That's your next guy.
Kragnos slaps back. So, the Dread Mace is going to go into this fella. Okay. Everything else is going into this guy.
Oh, the pure green, dark green one.
Yes. So,
What you got against the dark green one?
I mean, he looked at me funny. He looked at me funny, Dan. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. So, Dread Mace. 3s
Yep.
and 2s. Okay. -3 rend.
Okay, which
Yeah.
one's this against?
So this is against
light green.
the healthier one. Yes.
Right.
So 3s and 2s.
You
So
know,
we
call me
fail.
healthy. That's a slander in the Nurgle.
It is, isn't it? It is. It's like, how dare you say that I'm in decent health? I want to be coffee.
Yeah, I'm a terrible health.
2s here. So 1 fails. So that is 4 at -3.
That goes through.
4, 4, 8, 12, 16.
Good.
Got the black loving part.
Daddy, I'm just a coffin away, Daddy.
He's probably dead, but God likes to try it. Let's do it. Imagine if I roll like all 5.
Out would be great.
3, 4,
Dan,
5,
to be
6,
fair, I
7,
think I would
8.
concede
Yeah,
them.
he's dead.
Yep, he's dead. Die, you. I told you, Jordan.
Oh, I like the light green.
That one got it, right?
It's- They're
And
doing
this
the
one-
job. They're doing the job.
Oh no, they're doing what they need to do, and he just brings them. I mean, don't get me wrong, he brings them back next turn because of the generation that you seem capable of. It's you're in a good spot. So next,
I need to double check. I don't know if I can bring multiple back in turn, but we'll see.
I think probably 1 summon.
Tuskbreaker now.
no
We'll
diff.
figure it out.
So it's 3 attacks here, Dan. It's
Yep.
3s and 2s again, mate. So 1 fail,
Yep.
2s, both go through. This one's -2.
Well, yeah, it goes through.
So D3. So we get 3 4 wounds. Not bad.
He's alive on 1 wound.
Now we come in with the hooves of rack and ruin. So this is 6 attacks, 3s and 2s, -1 rend. So let's see if we can get that last wound out of him. Oh, good God, is that cocked or not? Your choice.
It just says cocked out.
Okay, cookie, that's not as awful. I mean, it still hurts, but 2s now. Okay, cookie. So 3 go through. This is -1, Dan. So you're in a bit of a better spot.
6 up. Oh, I have a chance. Oh, no.
So
no.
it's 2 wounds each, so 6 wards, mate. He only needs to
do
pass
this.
6 of them, Jordan. He can do it.
Dan continuing his pattern of not rolling 6s at the moment.
If I cough hard enough, Pa, Nurgle will bless me.
I feel like you're
Is
trying
it-
to curse me now.
Is it if
John.
you shake them up?
Oh, hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
He's dead, but like, you know what?
Could have been worse.
He tried.
Yeah.
Does it feel bad to have used your good roll on guaranteed death?
Shut it! No, this is just the ramping up. This
is
is
the ramping up,
Oh, take it now.
Yep. This is the place. This is the place. So
It's
Dan,
all kicking off.
my combat mate is done.
Yeah.
All yours, buddy.
Oh, I have things alive. Right.
So you've got your Nurglings, you've got your Toad.
So we'll do the Toad while we're here, because I'm on the thing. So
Yep.
4 attacks. This is the claws. 4s and 3s. Come on, 6s. Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
What do you think now, Jordan? Eh?
Nurgle's blessing.
You know what it is?
So, 2 disease points. Oof.
Bam.
But the bagpipes were dead, so you don't get the mortal wounds, do you?
Yes, I don't get the balls. Rip bagpipe. To be honest, I didn't realize. I didn't think he would be able to get the bagpipe, but he has long.
Everything on
long
Giant
arms.
is 3 inches reach, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob has a headache. He has 2 disease points.
Ugh.
Three
He's got a
disease points.
three.
Oh, no, that's a... No, sorry, that's
Two.
wounds.
It's only
That's
2.
wounds.
It's only 2. Jordan, don't you do that to me.
Um,
He's got a little sniffle and a headache. What?
2 saves at -1.
At -1 onto the Kraken-Eater.
Yes.
So that's +1 because of Mystic Shield. So,
just normal.
it's just a normal 4 up, matey. Both fine.
God damn it.
Go on, lad.
I'm literally going to have to kill him with disease. This could take
Go
forever.
on, lad.
D6 attacks for more.
That's
5.
not bad.
Come on. You can do it. There's another disease point.
Listen,
Oh, hey.
you be nice to Bob. He's a builder,
Well, there's really no more.
right?
There's 1 normal save.
So, no rend yet?
No
So,
rend.
3 up.
Aha!
Oh,
1 wound.
You son of a... wait there.
No, you're going to ward.
6 up, ward. Never mind.
Thank God.
Yeah, he's on 3.
Might be the slowest I've ever chipped down giants in
Yeah.
my life. I haven't played them in a long time, but
The giants have been in hibernation
yeah.
for a little while. So
God,
you've got the
This
Nurglings
is
left.
horrific. Right. Come on, Nurglings.
We love to see it, Jordan.
The thing is, all he wants to do is rack up disease points, but I don't
Right, they have 5
think
attacks each.
disease is going to be able to, like, decay the giants quick enough anyways.
Jordan, we love to see it.
Well, the Great and Clean ones haven't fought yet, though.
Oh, this is true. They actually swing a bit harder,
This
yeah.
is like my shit chat. Right. These are hitting on 5s and 5s normally, but the next to my general, who has that Nurgling thing, so they're hitting on 4s and 5s. So.
Jordan, it could happen.
But excellent.
I had 2 more
you know what it
disease
is?
points.
4s and 5s, that's not bad rolling, Dan.
See, you took the mick out of my Nurglings and Great and Clean.
Grandfather
Great and
Nurgle
Clean.
heard you,
Why
Jordan.
do you not think that was part of my
And he
greatest
was
plan?
like, bam. Well, if it was, I thank you. So yeah, there we go. There's some hits. We like to see them.
4 5s now.
I don't think
2?
there's- I'll just double check.
Yeah, of course.
Dan, what you forget is we've already, like Tom's released a video about potentially the 5th or 6th Chaos God.
6. I think this. So I've said this. So there's definitely 5. Great Horned Rat has been accepted into the pantheon. Has been accepted into the pantheon of the Chaos
just
Gods. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, just 2.
Because he was a bit of a little fucker, and a bit of a fucker, I say. And he kind of blew up the world that was. Bit of a dick move, to be honest, if I'm being totally fair to you, Dan. And I went as far to actually say, and personally, I think he's probably on the cusp of godhood, maybe about to ascend. Arcane. He was. Let's talk quickly. I mean, I know the gods kind of prodded and poked him, and he didn't like that. Prodded and poked him away, but he was the instrument, Jordan. He's a god.
What
I'm
I
telling you
think
now.
is
He's a
anyone
god.
who's curious about this should maybe go and
and
watch
check the
Tom's
video.
on. But to get back to my original point was perhaps I'm one of the Chaos Gods and you just don't know it yet.
This is the second battle report.
We have to have a god.
You said you're a god.
Jordan,
All I'm saying, folks.
It'll be a false
Jordan,
prophet.
is
Yeah.
it?
Good Friday.
It is Good
It is
Friday.
Good Friday.
Worshipping a false idol. We are all sinners. God help us all. We don't
Right.
deserve.
Died today, like, died for our sins
We
today.
don't deserve our Easter chocolate.
Right, come
gentlemen.
on, roll your damn dice.
Yeah.
What
Two
do I need to do?
saves.
2 saves.
No
with-
rend.
No rend. So we're looking at
At all.
3s. We are fine.
Right, so we just go on the disease there.
Diseasey
So
time.
everyone within 7 of my general, it
Mhm.
gets +1 to disease roll. So him, it's 5 dice on a 3 up at his moment.
Sounds good to me. The sniffles are developing, Pa.
There's 4 mortal wounds to you.
So we get 4 6-ups. Amulet of Destiny manages to save us 1. So we take 3 more wounds.
So that goes to 6.
Yeah, 6 pain.
And then Kragnos,
Yeah.
he doesn't take 1, and the Gatebreaker doesn't take 1. Oh, just 2 1s.
That's what we like to see, Dan.
Ugh. You know what? This might be the shittest army I've used in a while. Let's see what happens.
When we were talking about this, though, we were like, what could have 2 big things smashing into each other? Great Unclean ones, Gargants. It's happening. It's happening.
So,
Battle
what-
tactic,
yeah,
I didn't achieve it.
yeah.
So I stay on a fat 0. But let's be honest, it's not the game plan of a Gargant player. And now I suppose we go into the rule for turn.
Yes. Oh no. Battle shock.
Oh yes, sorry. That's a thing.
Nurglings heal all their wounds at the end of a battle shock.
Ooh.
So
Very
they're back
nice.
to full health.
And do you have to actually take any battle shock with them? I wouldn't believe so.
They are bravery 10, I believe.
They Grandfather is watching.
So on one hand, Gargants prevent auto passes of battle shock anyways.
Correct.
But you're not going to lose enough models in this
Everything's
game to
bravery
have
10.
to do it.
So Dan, the all-important
Yes.
time, mate. It's time to duel.
So just to quickly set this up, this is potentially Gargant double turn into turn 3. The objectives are going to activate now.
If he gets this
So
will be
you
good.
can work out who controls
Well,
what now.
So I control 1, I control 2.
Yeah, and
That's
basically if Tom gets the double turn, if he was able to move a Gargant into your home, he actually probably wins the game here. So actually you really, really don't want to let him...
Come on, Gargants!
Yeah.
Come on, Gargants! Hiya! Oh, bugger.
A 6!
No! Come
I
on.
get it anyways.
Yeah, he gets it anyways.
I have 1! Ha!
Unfortunately, the dice tray keeps moving all the time. So it's actually
It's
just out of
Tom.
camera shot.
It's Tom's beefy dice.
I fix it for you, Ryan. Hang on. Quickly. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. You want the dice fix? Which one do you want? Overhead? Awesome. Awesome. Let me do it. Let me do
Am I
it
right?
real
Oh,
quick. You ready?
So, as he does that, the wheel turns, and I believe everyone has a 4th ward this turn.
Just transition again and it'll
Yes.
refresh.
Everyone in my army has a 4th ward for these turns, which is fantastic.
Oh, heck.
Yeah.
So,
Before anything,
yep.
I'll pick,
Disease wheel needs to spin, doesn't it?
that's what that was.
Oh, so that's what that is.
So,
Okay.
I'll pick my battle strategy, which I need the book.
The book?
and then
The book.
we'll talk about
What goes where?
because most of my turn is my hero phase. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It is, yes.
So it was an important block
Important
of the
role.
double turn there, because realistically, with long shanks and everything else, I mean, I don't think the Gatebreaker actually could have gotten to the point.
He could have.
No, he might have been. No, well, the thing is he could get next to it, but with the Great Unclean one, could have redeployed, and it's a case of whether you can like pile on, but you've got quite a big base.
So essentially, what I'm looking at is 16 move. Just while Dan's thinking about things, we can run through
to be honest,
hypotheticals.
I'm thinking, why am I even wasting my time? Like, I'm winning by like a mile, aren't I? Like not in a mile as
If you get one more battle tactic,
Yeah.
you would beat him on battle tactics by the end of the game.
Oh yeah,
But
this is deny me
that's
objective.
not-
No, but like that's what I mean. I need to stop him controlling all 3.
That's
I
it.
don't really need to think about this.
It's deny. Yes.
How many wins has he got in total?
All Gargants are 35, I believe.
Yes, and he's not 40.
So he's
yeah,
got oh god,
30.
he's got like
29.
29 left.
Yeah, 29.
I was like, I'll just do iPhone.
Okay. Eye for an eye? Okay.
What are you gonna kill? Like, I think Kragnos, but
I will try to kill.
oh wait, no, you could kill the
Maybe.
Bat Crusher maybe.
You shut your whore mouth.
I'm
it's
just
good,
like, there's literally nothing I can do. My Nurgling ones are all like, kill 7 models with disease. I'm like, what? I'm not going to be able to do that. To be honest,
We're
yeah.
hard-wearing souls.
Yeah.
We really are, Dan.
I need
You know,
2 Kraken
Mega-Gargants,
champions for Lead the
hard-wearing.
Assault. I can't do that. United. Yeah, basically all the ones I've got left are Killy.
Killy stuff, yeah.
I could do. Actually, you know what? Actually, sorry. Can I change the one I'm going to use?
course
I
you
know
can.
what I'm going to do.
Of course you can.
It's going to
Absolutely,
be
of course.
hard to do this because of the Nurglings. So
I have a plan, Jordan. A very, very crafty plan, but a plan nonetheless.
Is it as
A
cunning as a
cunning
fox?
plan.
Is it as cunning as a fox?
No, I was more thinking Baldric from Blackadder cunning.
I'm going to do.
That,
I'm going to do Gifts of Nurgle.
I feel as though he's missed it.
So
That is cunning as a fox, yes.
just let everyone know, I'm going to do the Gifts of Nurgle.
Okay.
So every unit on the field right now, so none are summoned in, have to cause 1 disease point to one of yous. So basically,
Okay.
everything needs to get in combat. I'm with Gucci.
Okay. Okay.
Because I need to start slaying.
You really do.
Oh, did I? I've rolled the dice for them, so that goes down to 1.
Yes, you did.
Sorry, was that Gifts of Nurgle?
Yes.
So it's 3 units, basically within 3 inches of enemy units at the end of the turn.
No, it's all friendly units.
Oh, it just says 3 or more on the.
Oh,
thing
they
that I've got
changed it.
Might have been changed, 3 or more.
Is that? I'm looking in the book. Is that on the app?
Yeah, if you want, I'll give you a quick gander there.
I'll have a quick look on my app, but yeah, 'cause
Feel free.
my
Feel
app's
free.
more up to
More
date.
than welcome. More than welcome.
Yeah, so we'll just double check the battle tactic there. You know, FAQs do come in, rules slightly change, and obviously the book isn't always the best kind of reflection. So that's
where-
kind of why I'm here, I guess, just to kind of keep things tracked.
It's where the app, I think, actually, the AOS app is actually really quite good.
Yeah, they've changed it to 3.
There you go.
That's a lot better. Yes,
So
that's
3
so now I just need
You don't even need to create. Well, sorry, they do need to do.
I get 2
yeah.
instantly for my 2 in there, because as long as they stay in combat in the movement phase, he gets 1.
They'll have to survive.
No, movement phase.
Oh.
So I do it in the movement phase and the end of combat. So the only thing I need to do now is to keep something alive in combat.
No, so it's written. So I'll read it because you might want to read it as well. But complete this battle tactic if 3 or more friendly Maggot-Kin of Nurgle units are within 3 inches of the same enemy unit
Oh,
at
they've
the end of
totally
the turn.
changed it.
So it's a
In
big
the book,
change. It's not
totally
even a
different.
slight thing. So it would be 3 units of yours within 3 inches of one of Tom's. So you'd have to mob 1 unit and keep those guys alive.
Yeah, I've said it now. I'm just going to do it.
We're gonna go for it and
Go
try
for
to
it.
make it
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
There's
go for it.
there's nothing else good to do.
I think you've already succinctly hit the nail on the head, really.
I just
what
need to
you
keep
need
you.
to do.
I need to keep an objective.
Dan needs to hold objectives. He needs to prevent
Right.
Gargants breaching his home objective. If he can do that, he's won.
Right. So summoning points.
Yeah, generate.
Are you in my territory there? Just measure. Are you 15?
Yes,
No,
yes,
no.
I can see the.
Yeah,
symbol
no,
there.
I am.
He's not
'Cause if it's
fully
from the
within.
door, if it's
that
from the
makes a
door,
difference.
is it
What?
wholly or is it just partially?
Just in. Yeah, you're in. Right. So I've got 2 summoning points.
Yeah.
I go up to 4 for my trees automatically.
Okay.
I get 3 for my territory. I get 3 for your territory. So there's 6. That'll put me to 10.
Mm-hmm.
I get a +1 because you're not in your territory at the minute. So that'll put
Yeah,
me
just past the centre
11,
line
Just
there.
past.
because you ran away from
Yeah,
me. you
just.
coward.
How dare you call Gargants cowards, sir?
Then we just got the bells.
The bells.
I'm going to roll them separately, and if one fails, I'm going to not be happy. Right, so
Jordan.
we'll go with the light green one.
Jordan, think about wands. Go on, Jordan, think about wands.
5.
Okay. No,
So
you
that's
thought about 6s, didn't you?
that puts
Look
me-
at your face. Look at the face
That
on that
puts me
boy.
on 12, and then my general's going to ring his bell.
Go on then.
3.
Right, not
So
terrible.
I get 13. Not bad.
Bringing a toad back.
Well, I do it at the end of movement. Right, so
I'm worried.
we just moved.
The toads scare me, Jordan.
There is a way. There is ways that Dan could actually take the.
We
game.
got a
Oh,
magic.
Dan's
Yeah.
like this is the thing. I
It's-
always
oh.
kind of go ahead, Dan.
Sorry, you continue what you said. And then I'll-
What I was basically saying is I always came to try and take all 3. I was
Yeah.
never here for battle tactics because
in my eyes, I was like, I'm going to win in battle tactics, and then I'm never going to be able to take all 3 points. I was thinking if I had Tunnel Master, I could maybe do a cheeky one if he forgets about the back one. But to be honest, yes, it's not happening.
when we would, I'll let you just kind of roll through. When we were discussing this game, that's kind of the way we were thinking about it. And when we were talking about victory criteria for both of us, it is kind of Gargants are going to struggle to get battle tactics because of the season that we're in. I mean, you will as well, of course, because of the list, but it's objectives. That's what it's going to come down to.
Right, I'm just going to heal as well. Each unit's going to heal D3.
Okay.
My Great Unclean one heals 1, so he's down on 2. And then my Frog heals 2, so he's took 1 wound.
Yeah.
Right, and then we do hero abilities.
Hero stuff.
I'm going to.
I'm kind of scared. I'm not going to be honest. Well, I should be honest. I'm out of Finest Hour on the Gatebreaker. I'm out of Finest Hour on the Kraken-Eater. Oof.
I don't even
Have
know
you done
what to
heroic
do.
actions?
Because to be honest, I just
Not
want
yet.
In my heart, I just want to run out and
You'll
Try
probably
and hit
shit
me.
out you.
you. I think you do heroic actions at the start, so you probably want to work that out now.
All the stuff I was doing there was kind of the start.
Generate.
Is that the start too? Sorry, Carl, I thought you were about to go into casting.
Yeah, but I haven't done that yet.
Oh yeah, okay. Because it's like just before casting, you do heroics, wouldn't you?
So just a heads up, I generated 1 on a
What's that?
5.
A command point.
Command
I've
point.
got tokens.
Oh, you
I've
beautiful
got
boy.
one. I've got 1 for each of us.
Dan loves a good token.
I do. I really do. So
So I am on 3 command points, and Dan is on 2.
I think I'm just gonna do a finest hour.
I mean,
Great
finest
Unclean
hour in
one.
the Great Unclean one. Sending them in.
But it's like I'm gonna finest hour Roticus.
Okay.
I've got a plan.
Okay.
I've got a plan. Right.
We will see. We will see how the plan goes, eh?
Right. So, magic.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start with gifted disease from that guy over there
Okie coke.
because we like gifting disease. Cast on an 8.
That's the everything in so far
Everything
gets
within
a...
7 inches. Do you want to stop or not?
No, you can have it.
Cool. I will just quickly. I think I'll pick here so it hits them too.
Yep.
So basically, he gets a disease point, and you get a disease point. Now everyone's diseased. Excellent.
Hooray! Everybody's got a sniffle.
Yeah, I should have picked the grand strat of diseasing everyone. Yeah,
If there's only 4
I
units.
went for the Nexus one because I was like, oh, that'll be fun, and now I'm thinking I'm never going to complete that. Right, what else has he got? He's got Stream of Corruption, I guess, which isn't great. We'll do Mystic Shield from him.
Mm-hmm.
Cast on a 10. Here come the good rolls. Are you going to try to stop it?
What else have you got to cast?
Lots.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you have Mystic Shield. That's fine.
He's going to put it on Roticus again, so Roticus is like a G at the minute.
Giga Chad.
Giga
Bit of a
Chad.
Giga Chad.
Right, so that's him done, but
Yep.
I can cut him, but I'm not going to do it yet because I don't want
It's
to.
at the end.
Well, it just says hero phase, so I think I can do whenever. We'll do Roticus next. We'll do Delight of Nurgle because I know this is the one you're going to aim for. So that's the mortal wound
Yep.
one. 6, 7, 8.
On an 8.
Yep.
I'll try with the Kraken-Eater. Makes sense. Nah,
No.
goes off.
Sweet. So I roll 6, 7 dice. Each 5 up. That's 2. So I'm going to pick. Kragnos would bounce it. I'm going to pick him,
So,
and then
2 6 upwards.
no, it's D3.
Oh, go ahead.
So 2. Yeah.
2 6 ups.
He's psychic.
I can read it.
And
they
then
both go
can
through.
he see him? Are we saying? Yeah, he probably can, can't he? 1 sec. Models do block line of sight technically.
I
don't they?
thought
Yeah.
I thought the answer was no, and I would usually say
Well,
it's probably a
no,
question,
I've also read that it's a no.
models
really?
don't block line of sight. Terrain does, so you can always see past everything else.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do mortal wounds on him.
Go for it.
There's 2 mortal wounds onto that back dude.
Let's grab a dice. And there we go.
Because it's the rule is like if you can draw a line from base to base, anyways, you would be able to. So even though like that big model might technically block true line of sight, the
Yeah.
base is probably going to let you just skirt around. We don't have the laser pointer,
Cool.
but like it looks like there's a straight line to that man crusher to me, anyways.
Yep. Because his spell's just any model within line of sight.
Oh, yeah, that makes
So
sense
it's
to
kinda
me.
nice. Then his second spell for
Makes
I don't know
sense.
what he's gonna do. He's gonna do
It's all free now, Dan. It's all free.
Scheisse. I didn't do Flaming Weapon. I buggered up. He's going to do Arcane Bolt. Caster. That's the
Super
one I
Bolt.
cast. Jesus. He gets Arcane Bolt. My last dude. See, he doesn't really have anything good. He's going to do Plague Wind. Cast on a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep. What does Plague Wind do then, brother?
He picks a point within 14, and then basically every unit that goes through it, he rolls a dice on a 4 to take a disease point.
Okay.
So it just goes through there. Like, yeah, he takes a
Fix
disease
it.
point. My spells are really good on certain armies, and then this army, it's just like,
It's a bit hit and miss, isn't it?
Flaming Weapon, I've really fucked up not doing that, because I should have done Mystic Shield on him.
Yeah.
The last one, I don't even think there's any other spells I can do. His special one was, I'll just do, I'll do my general special one then. His Stream of Corruption on a 6. 4, 5, 6 cast. So I believe this one's, I pick a unit, which I'll pick him within 7, and I roll a dice for each model in the unit on a 5-up. You take a
Roll your 1 dice, sir.
He doesn't get it.
You dip, dodge, dive, and dodge.
That one's just for hordes. For when
Yeah.
hordes charge me, I can be like, Monarch.
It's fun to see you have to do all this casting to get 1 disease point on each model at a time. Because you're like, I've cast 7 spells. And you'd be like, oh, did you do like 10 wounds of damage? You'd be like, no, I got 5 disease points. Which might be wounds, but who knows?
Who knows?
It's really annoying because my goblins, I'm like, Scars to cast 1 spells, and you do like a bajillion mortal wounds, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Nurgle, great and clean ones are just not great. It's mortals are the best in this list. Right, we'll just go on to movement then, I guess.
Yep.
So we'll do some. He's going to retreat.
Okay.
So you just got to do a movement on a retreat, don't you?
Yeah, it's just a standard base move.
And he can retreat and charge, just to let you know.
Okay.
But you're, careful, because I think you might stay within 3 inches of...
I know.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to...
Yeah.
Measure from the back probably as well.
Oh,
Just because that's... Yeah, you know what I mean?
so he could literally just get out, but then it would probably hit there.
Yeah. So you'd be in combat with Craggy.
I could go backwards, though.
I mean, if you don't want him in with anyone, you could put him right at the altar.
I want to
try make
recharge
space.
him. I want basically him to go this way. If you know what I mean. But actually, saying that, I am just going to float him backwards here. Yeah, he's
By
going to
the
go there.
skin in your teeth. Yep.
And then when he retreats, he does disease points on a certain roll. Because he like...
You might not be able to move your finest hour hero, though, because it's the base. I don't think the base will fit.
There's a bit of wiggle room
A
this
little
way.
bit of wiggle.
Just say,
We'll
I'll
see.
let you
There's
break
like
it out.
There's a bit of wiggle. We'll see how
There
it
is a
goes, mate.
wiggle.
We'll see how it goes.
I could just charge him into Kragnos if I really wanted.
Do it. Do it. Make my day.
Right.
The god of earthquakes
On a 4, you take a disease point.
laughs.
You don't.
He laughs at the disease points, Dan.
Right. So, other movement.
Yep.
Well, I can do it now.
I think you're stuck, mate. Yep. No, I think you're
Yeah.
stuck. Because it would mean
So I
you
need
would
to- I
have
need
to
to move
move the
him, yeah.
toad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
It's fine.
Whew. For you, small saving graces and all of that, you get within 9 of my man-eater. I swear to God, I'll tell his father.
That's risky. Oh, 10 charge.
So yeah, just while things are being measured, I mean, what we're setting up here is currently Dan has his home objective. If he's able to kill the Gargant in the center, you would be able to take second. Or just chip him down enough wounds, it might work that way. I have a feeling that he probably does need to kill it though. And then, if he could outmuscle the Man Crusher on home base, he could take it. But right now, doesn't look like there's enough damage to do that. Yeah, so that it's 10 wounds left on that Man Crusher.
Yep, correct. Correct. He's still in decent nick. Has, like I say, I took him for the obsess.
How much does a Man Crusher count for an objective in the Taker Tribe?
Oh,
Is
that
it-
is a
is
good
it-
question.
has-
So I want to say it's 15. Let me just double check though for you.
I'm more just trying to work out if it's even feasible for him to outmuscle the
Yeah,
number.
so friendly man crusher gargants count as 15 models instead of 10 because I'm a taker tribe.
There you go.
You're coming to block me?
Yes.
That's fine.
Right, so that's all movement, I believe I see. So we're going to summon in a frog
Go for it.
at the end of the thing, so I'll be down to 3 points.
Yep, sounds good. Where does your Mr. Frog go?
That is the question. Because I've kind of left that place open to Kragnos. See, I was thinking just put them here, but now I've got different ideas. Could go there, or I could.
You could indeed.
Any way I can get on.
You can probably just touch that objective.
Yeah, you can be touching.
You know,
You can be base on. Yeah, base on.
The
Yep.
total count is 2 models, right? Because it's more than 5 wounds.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Kind of leaving that green green one for dead, I feel. Right. Right, yes.
Such a big gap. Dan needs to make some big moves here, otherwise he might get just flipped on next turn.
Oh, I'm all for the
You
big
need to
moves.
make a big move, yeah.
So I think that's just on to charging, I believe.
You might have. I'm hurting myself here. You could vomit with
Oh,
a
shit, I
toad, couldn't
can.
you?
No, I can vomit with all great and clean ones right
Oh,
now.
there you go. Why did I say that, Jordan?
I have shooting.
Because otherwise I'll get comments that he should have shot and I'll be nice. Good sportsmanship, eh, Jordan? We like a bit of sportsmanship here.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I just like to make people cry. So.
Yeah, I know you do.
So my general's going to shoot into your general.
Okay. What's the rend on this, just out of curiosity?
It's -3.
Fucking hell. I'll allow defense then.
Right. D6.
So -1 command point for me, please, Ryan.
You have a free one you can use.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So disregard that, Ryan. Just use the free one, mate.
Right. D6 attacks. 3.
Yep.
It's hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
Okay.
There's 1 disease point to you.
Yep. 2 successes.
2 hits. There's 2 wounds at -3.
-3, so minus
So it'll be -1 basically.
-1. So I'm on a 5 up.
That's
No,
2 damage
2 go
each.
through. So 4 damage and ward saves rather. So 6s. Saves 1. Not far off saving a few. Never mind.
If you took 8 wounds, is that?
Yep.
So you'll be on 12?
11.
11.
11.
He saved
Oh,
one with
saved
the
one.
amulet.
Saved one of them. 1 6 in there.
He's going to do the same. I'm just going to double check.
Mm-hmm. Make sure it's not like an elevated profile or
Yeah,
anything.
just see if it's different. Oh, it is totally different. He doesn't have one at all.
Ha! We'll take that.
Okay, so could you see if he's within 7? Actually, I'll
Yep.
swip it around. Oh, yeah. Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to do it
easy.
over there.
Go for it, buddy. And that'll go straight through, because suppose.
4 hits.
Yep.
4 attacks, not hits. Hit on 3s. There's 1 disease point
I'll
because
knock
you
it
move it
over.
up. Not great. Hit though. There's 2 saves at -3.
So it goes through.
That's 4 damage then.
4 damage. Okay.
Oh, is it wound on 2s, does it?
Yeah.
Nice.
It wounds on 2s when you're at full health, and when you get weaker, you get less than you get.
Right.
So 5 wounds on the Gatebreaker.
Yep, and that's shooting.
Shooting complete. Charges,
So
matey.
charges.
Charges. Here we go. Where you going then? Where are we going first, mate?
We'll start with my general.
Nice and easy one. Okie dokie. Let's see what you get. On a 6. So we can go into the Kraken-Eater, but not the Man-Eater. Unless you reroll.
The question is,
You're looking at what? A 10-inch charge?
yeah. I'm just thinking because I could just slap that guy in the middle.
Yeah, you could. You very, very easily could. Absolutely.
I don't like how happy you are about this. I honestly don't. I haven't used Nurgle Great and Cream once since the new books. I do not know how much damage these are going to output.
Plans within plans, Jordan. Schemes within schemes. And the best thing is, Dan doesn't even know if this is just bullshit confidence. Which it definitely is. It definitely is. It definitely. I mean, who knows? I think I've got him, Jordan. I've got him against the ropes.
I'm doing my best just to keep quiet until he's made his
I
decision.
think I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to move in. I'll use the reroll somewhere else. So it was 6, wasn't it?
Yep.
Look to Jordan to see if it's the wrong move.
Yes, I do like that, how people make a play and then notice there's a slow head tilt of like, what did Jordan think of this? And then it's when he's like, oh no, I've made a misplay.
I don't know. I think I in the moment I can see when someone's cogs are turning and when I know it's about to be a mistake. But I'm not, like, they've already made that decision.
The frog?
and I
Well,
don't
the
wanna
frog's going
deter
to
them.
charge, and this is what that roll would have been.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have been 10.
Yeah, it would have
So
been
6? Where's he going?
So, to be honest, You might just go straight back.
Mhm.
Because we got 6 there. I am leaving the back objective open,
Mhm.
which is
You'll
a
need to
problem.
get Roticus within a half-inch, won't you?
Yeah, because
Yes,
I
the
think.
end is charged within a half-inch, so you got to be careful about placement. Yeah, I think.
But if I can basically go like there, which is quite a big gap. I'm just gonna. This wound isn't doing anyone, is it?
No, it's floating.
I'll put. I'm just gonna put 3 dices on it. Are you allowed to do this?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people do this. I've seen this done in 40k tournaments when they're kind of, especially for like terrain movement and trying to work things out. So more than fine by this.
I'm gonna move over there.
Yeah, yeah, of course, matey.
Truthfully, I don't know.
Because to me, I'd
If
rather.
technically you're allowed, but who cares? We're not
To
in
me,
tournament, so
I'd rather him.
I'd
See-
rather play it properly though.
Well, if you, in my eyes, Dan, if you can do it, why not?
That's like there.
Yeah. I don't think Rotigus is going to get it.
no, I think Roticus is
That's-
probably okay.
That's
if we get
okay
top
in
down
my
view
eyes.
again.
You reckon?
That's
No,
fine.
Roticus can get in there. The curve of the base will allow him in. Yeah,
Yes.
he's just got to be within a
I
half inch.
didn't
not
know
a
whether the
half inch.
Nurglings, so the Nurglings on, it's my right, might have blocked him, but
I'm
not
gonna do
quite.
charge bonus on 2 up. You take 3 mortal wounds.
so 3 6-ups. Whoop.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Fucking
go
hell.
boy!
Is that all of them?
Ah, that's all 6.
Nice.
Go boy!
Damn it!
Technical tower, weigh those dice.
They're not rigged.
Yeah.
We're feeling
You,
it. We're feeling it.
You've been lending dice off Paul
I've been what I've learned is you paint one side of the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and say it's for thematic. We'll charge my Roticus,
Rotigus.
which is in. I'm glad I'm getting all these shit rolls in.
No, just what matters here is can he get in half an inch without
Oh,
moving
yeah.
the models?
Yeah, no, that's
he's
easy.
fine. The
Oh,
curve
then
allows it.
kiss.
Come here, let me give you a little kissy.
Is that by just to check? Is that an arcane bolt from ages ago that you forgot to
Yes.
remove?
It is an
meant to be
arcane
gone,
bolt.
or did you recast
No,
it?
I
instead?
recast
It
it.
is.
this time.
It's recast.
That's
it was
fine.
recast.
Just
It's
check.
going to go off at the end, like the start of. I think it goes off to the start of turn. I think so.
Yeah,
He's going to charge.
and started.
Yes,
Free.
9. That's in. So charge bonus going off there.
Mhm.
That was a big roll. 2 wounds to there. You'll just take them, money.
Yes.
So he goes to 4. And the hardest charge in the world, the Nurglings. On like a
What's
12.
this, like 11 or a 12?
I'll double check the mid range before I waste a roll.
I think you don't get a reroll, do you?
I do. I
Think
have
of
It's,
it. 12.
it's a solid
Oh,
12.
They don't have a
they
leader.
don't have a leader to help
Yeah,
them.
so they
it's
can't
gonna-
get a reroll.
He's
It's
looking
just-
for double sixes.
Yeah, you need box cards.
Come on! Oh,
No,
I saw like the 6 and I was like, oh, and then like bounced off the side to like, no. Oh well.
if you kill, I mean, yeah.
I don't think the fog's going to, but.
Game win could still be here, but it's very tough. But
Um,
I think realistically, it probably does get to a Sun's 3rd turn, and then it's like,
Right.
really, it's the central fight that matters the most, I would say.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I don't think I'm going to kill him though. I think I may have lost, but hey, ho. The Arcane Bolt's going to go off into you.
Uh-huh.
Doing 2 mortal wounds.
Into...
Your leader.
Okay, 2 6-ups. Nope. Takes 2.
Take them.
2 13.
Oh, and also he gets 1 extra disease point for the Nurglings.
Okay.
So that goes to 5. Oh, god damn it. Do I charge over there? Is the question. Don't think I do. Because I didn't cast Flaming Weapon. I'll just sit back. Right,
Okay.
so combats. We'll start with Rotigus. Actually,
Monstrous Rampages
oh,
for me
Monstrous
first,
Rampage for me as
as
well.
you.
I'm going to do... Rotigus is going to do Mountain of Loathsome Flesh. So he rolls a dice. On a 2 up, you take 4 mortal wounds to your general.
6s. So it takes 3.
They both have it, but I won't be able to both do it.
You
will I?
can't, no, you can't use the same monstrous rampage twice.
Who out of Rotigus or your Great Unclean one has the best attack profile, like combat profile?
Mate.
I know.
Pass.
I know.
Pass.
I know, Dan. I know. But this is important to me.
Right, so Roticus has 5 attacks, 3s and 3s, 1 rend, 3 damage. He has D3 attacks, 3s and 2s, 2 rend, 2 damage, and 15 Nurglings, which is the basic Nurgling attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Great Unclean one has 5 attacks, 3s and 3s, 1 rend, 2 damage.
So identical?
No, Roticus is better by
Ever so
1
slightly?
damage. So Roticus is better.
Okay. So what I'll do is I will do the Beast Grapple Monstrous Rampage. So I pick one enemy monster.
Wait, sorry. Actually, he's got his flail. Sorry. Plague fails 5 attacks, 3s and 3s, 1 rend, 3 damage. So he actually has more output, probably. But he has a bit more rend.
I'm still going to go Roticus, I think.
Right.
Roticus. So I'm going to Beast Grapple. So pick one enemy monster within 3 inches of this unit. Roll a dice on a 3-up. So let's get this first. On a 3-up, until the end of the following combat phase, the Strike Last effect applies to both that monster and the unit carrying out this monstrous rampage.
Ooh.
Can I offer advice?
Yeah.
That doesn't affect anything if he does that.
It does.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But no, because if you both strike last,
no,
he
that's
would
what I
pick
mean.
first anyways.
I would still fight first.
So I would.
In that case, may I Colossal Slam you?
I was gonna say you could, yeah. So you
what
could do
I'll
that,
end
you
up
could
doing-
change to a raw, but
Nah, Raw's probably...
the whole
just sticking us up
the whole point of that beast grapple
Let's
is that
go.
you're meant to have like man crusher mobs next to you, so you make you both strike last,
Yeah.
while you've got it in like a headlock, and then the man crushers come in, do all the damage.
Unless if
and
it's your
then-
turn.
Hmm?
If it's your turn, it could be helpful as well.
So,
if it's a
yes,
separate
got
yeah,
the
if it's
3
your
up.
turn, yeah.
So I set wholly within open ground, within half an inch of the unit. So I'll probably end up sending him... You're happy with me picking
Yeah,
up,
yeah, just be careful. It's just like his body is unbreakable, so just like
Can you
grapple
move
onto
that
it.
disease point for me?
Yes, I'll go.
It was on 5. Just sliding him in there.
I have no idea what moving him does, but he's moved.
So
Well, it probably just opens up the lid for Kragnos.
it's now D3. So that is 2 mortal wounds onto him.
2 5-ups, and a 6-up of the save causes disease point to you. That's just...
So pass 1. And the thing I now need to remember is I need to subtract 1 from my hit rolls to my Kraken-Eater. Okay.
Subtract 1 to hit. Ooh.
Yeah, so it's kind of as part of the grapple.
It was cool. No chance he was actually lifting that fat.
No. What he did was he stone
like a
cold
sumo
stunnered him,
wrestler.
right? Just stone cold stunner. Absolute
To a
insanity.
tavern where Jordan's in.
Oh, yeah,
freaking
it's-
Yeah,
out.
I'm in the tavern with the little
Look
rotters
outside.
outside.
See a great unclean one's eye roll past the window.
I'm getting the fuck out of that tavern.
So combat done.
So no, I've got
you
another
monstrous?
monstrous. So I've done. He's done
His thing, yeah.
the flesh, and he's gonna do a. So he's gonna do a raw.
Yep.
Is it on a 3 or
3
4?
up.
Hurry up.
Thank fuck for that. I mean,
So then it just goes to me to pick first.
so all out defense on the Kraken-Eater.
Yes, of course. Of course.
So -1 command point for me, Ryan.
So with the stacks here, Kraken-Eater currently has Mystic Shield and also has All Out Defense. So it's going to be negating 2 rend for this whole
I have
combat
1
phase.
rend across the board.
You have 1 rend across the board.
My Roticus has 2 rend. He's doing 2 rend.
So he's going to be on a good save, basically.
This army sucks.
Hope, but a fool's hope.
And I think the disease points also max out at 7.
Dan, just to give you the heads up,
It
my
does.
friend.
Yeah.
So he's currently on 16 wounds. Okay. He currently counts as 18 plus 5, so he's 23 models currently. The Kraken-Eater. Okay. Just give you all the information as you move.
You've currently got 14.
The
So,
lowest he can ever be
I think-
is 17.
I think I'm going to attack with my general.
Okay.
Or does he? No, I'm going to... Oh, you can get plus...
Jordan, just out of curiosity.
Yeah,
many
I'll attack
wounds
with my
on a
general.
Great Unclean one?
I want to say 16 or 18, but I'll check.
Great and Clean one, 18 wounds.
18.
I think he has 20 Roticus.
Right.
Because he's a named character.
Yep. So you're going with Rotigus first?
No,
or
I'm
you
going general.
Okay.
And I'm going to all out attack.
Makes sense.
And he's going to issue it. So we'll do with the bell first.
Minus a command point for Dan as well, right?
So, sorry, just to run in, was this Roticus or was this the
This
other
is
Great
the
Unclean
general, so the Great Unclean
one?
one.
Great Unclean one coming in first, yeah.
So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s and 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
Oh, there's a few ones.
2 misses.
Like seeing that.
There's 3 saves at -1, but I don't think it even matters.
So I'm +1.
Yep.
So I'm on 3s. So how many, sorry? 3, yeah?
Yeah, 3.
Fine.
Yep, here we go. 5 attacks with the flail, 2s and 3s. There's 2 disease points,
I'll look it
5s,
up.
so you're on max. So
6,
I'll
yeah.
put it on 7's max, but I'll put it on 6 and we'll remember. Actually,
I'll get a dice, you keep rolling, buddy. I'll get it sorted. There's one.
so there's 4 saves at -1.
So +1. So still on the 3s. Oh, you bugger. So 3 go through.
And that's 3 damage a pop.
3 damage a pop.
3,
So
6, 7,
3
9.
6-ups. All go through.
It's like 3 damage per.
Oh, sorry. So
the
3 go through. Save 1.
4, 5, 6,
Save
7.
2.
So you take 7.
Which attack was that?
The
23.
flail.
The flail was good. Did decent damage there.
So 20.
And then the Nurglings. He has 15 Nurgling attacks.
Did you say you're on 23 wounds taken?
Yeah.
So that drops the Mighty makes Rightier value to 15 now.
Oh,
so it's
plus
20.
5.
This is doable.
It's 20 because it's +5, is it?
Always +5.
Yeah. So he's currently worth 20 models, but you'll only be able to drop it by another 3. So I think you have to kill it.
Right, 4s and 5s because of all that attack.
I'm not going to break his heart yet, Jordan, but
See,
If he does lift it, then actually, to be fair, he could still in theory take it this round.
oh, he
but
could.
It's very
He
tough.
could actually
It's
win
tough.
this round.
Yeah, he could win it this round.
one
It's tough.
save. Normal
Into
save.
Kraken-Eater,
Yeah.
normal save, so +1, 3s. No, goes through.
Oh, 1 damage. Ha!
6 up.
Is that the Nurglings?
Yeah!
Oh, God.
Yeah!
So 24. 24.
Yeah, that's the one with the Nurgling on his shoulder as well.
I do like the Nurgle on his shoulder.
That one Nurgling did that damage.
He's
Very
got
cool.
11 wounds left.
Very cool.
And that's it.
Your combat done?
Yep, you to pick.
Ow. That hurt.
So it's hopefully make him a bit weaker so he won't be able to kill like the frog and I'll get that battle tactic.
I'll tell you what it changes by bracketing.
I am, so,
He gets less attacks with his Shipwrecker.
I'm going to...
And that's it. Everything. So he's -1 to hit and he gets less attacks with his Shipwrecker, but that's
Minus
the
one
only
to
thing it
hit should be
changes.
fine.
Yeah. And he's all out defense, so he's basically going to be hitting on 4s for everything.
Thinky time.
I'll all defend Stratus as well.
Thinkies.
No. I finished out with Stratus, didn't
He did.
I? Yes.
So, what I'll end up doing is Shipwrecker Club into how many wounds on the Toad? Full.
Full health.
So, Shipwrecker plus Stomp. Stomp on the Toad.
Yep.
Death Grip on to... Death Grip onto the Unclean one. Okay.
Oh.
We're going spicy. Actually, yeah. Death Grip on the Unclean one. We'll go for it.
You get the bonus for like rolling 2 dice to decide damage on Death Grip if it's a
So-
monster, so it makes sense.
Which one's happening first?
So Shipwrecker's happening first. So it's 3s and 3s, okay?
-1 to hit.
-1, thank you. This is why I needed that reminder. So it's 4s, 3s. Oh, nothing happens.
Sweet. Well, I like to see.
Almighty Storm, 3s, but it's on 4s.
Fours, yep.
Both hit. 3s, both wound, -2 into
Goes
the
through.
Toad. So this is D3 damage, 4, 6.
Won't kill it. Oh! Only 3 damage.
Nice. And Death Grip now. So 2. Hello. Okay. So We death grip, so I'm going to go 3s and 2s.
Is this on my grip?
This is on your great unclean one.
He's choking me.
It's picking him up by the throat and look at me in the eyes. Where's Rachel? So it's normally this is 1 dice, but because I'm targeting a monster, I can pick 2.
Okay.
I can roll 2 and pick the best.
That was a great death grip.
Well, the best of 1 and 2 maybe makes 3, so if I add them together, no.
It's because his Roticus is like pulling you away from him. And he's like, get off
his
my
way."
bro.
So that is combat over for
You
the
know, like,
Giants.
if you think about the order, he body slammed Roticus and then straight up got up like WWE, ran over and then put someone into a bear hug, like death hold. So he's actually he's
I
basically.
imagined him like going for like a choke slam, like
Yeah,
grabbing him by the throat.
It's the Royal Rumble. Oh, right. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, so like Roticus is like
at the
pulling
throat.
him back.
Got it. So
Giants have got a lot more UFC fighting. WWE.
So that puts it basically the Unclean one's been the what do you call him? Shipwrecker?
Yeah.
Not the Shipwrecker. What's his name?
Kraken-Eater.
Kraken-Eater, which is the guy with the 2 shields.
So these guys, so this fella and this fella's combat's done. We
So-
now go to Roticus.
No, I'm
the
gonna
Frog.
do the
Oh, you're
Toad.
going this guy? Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to do the Toad.
Do the 2.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an all-out. Ooh.
The towers!
Roticus is going to tell the Toad to do an all-out attack.
Okay.
So I think that's all my command points gone.
Okay.
Because, to be honest, I don't know whether it's a good move, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Have you used an all-out attack yet?
No, I've done... Oh, wait, no, I have.
You used
You
it on the
have.
Great and Clean one.
Sorry, I'm thinking... yeah. I can
was
do an
thinking-
all-out defense, is what I'm thinking.
On the Toad.
I'm not doing that. Yeah,
No?
because I don't need to declare it yet.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, that was a brain fart right there.
I know
I
you
got
don't-
too distracted by that crazy combat of like a giant fucking gone mental sumo wrestling too. Fucking
It is a good question. Out of a sumo wrestling competition, who would win? A great unclean one or a Gargant?
great and clean one all the way.
Ah!
Right.
He's got a lower center of gravity. An important factor.
I don't know. It's one for the viewers. That's one for the viewers.
You could totally convert a sumo wrestler out of that kid.
Oh yeah, that would be sick.
Right, filthy claws, 4s and 3s.
With the Toad going into the man
Ah,
and he fails everything.
Yeah. Not that we
D6 attacks on the jaws.
That's
5
good. That's good.
If you max out your mortal wound
4s.
output,
One disease point.
Yep, and you 2 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, he is surviving. 2 saves, normal.
So 5s. 1 save.
1 wound.
1 wound.
That's it. Your attack's back.
Okay. So
That was dreadful. I was expecting more, but to be honest, ideally in my mind, my general was getting into the end, just
I
killing
might
him.
as well all out attack him, mightn't I?
Can do.
Yeah. So -1 command point for me, please, Ryan.
And screw it, use mine because it's. Wait, is it? Is it turn off next or is it your turn next? Your turn next.
Yeah.
I'll save my command point later.
So attacks with a massive club. He has suffered 5 wounds, so he gets 4 attacks with his massive club. 3s and 3s, but it goes to 2s and 3s because he's all out attack. All hit. Looking for 3s. 2 wounds at a -1.
6 ups. Nope.
That is 2 damage pops, so 4 damage total into the Toad so
And
far.
I also forgot the wheel for previous combat, but it didn't really matter. I'm a full ward this turn, aren't I?
yes.
Save 1.
He's still
Silence.
um,
Oh, it's not my day.
So he's going to try and headbutt you. So it's
Yep.
1 attack. It's a 3 and a 3. Hits.
Nope.
Doesn't wound. Mighty kick.
I'm quite low down.
Yeah, exactly. Bad backs, trying to headbutt something that low. The mighty kick, 3 and a 3. It's 1 attack again. Hits. Wounds. That's -2.
I'm
through.
a 5 up, so it goes through.
D3 for 2 wounds.
4 ups. Yep, 1.
So 4 wounds on him.
He lives.
And
Tell
then
the tale.
the Gargant is going to get smashed a bit.
Oh,
Continue.
that one, yes. So we'll change to Roticus because
I think it might be
why
enough. 11 wounds.
Type. Well, how many wounds has he got assigned to?
24 currently.
So 11 left.
Oh, wow. This is doable.
11 left. If you lift him, you don't steal the game, but you prevent the one turn win, probably.
Does he?
Almost.
Does he?
Almost.
Are you sure?
He could.
Are you absolutely certain?
There's definitely a way that he could.
Okay.
It's just a case of it depends what you
Right.
move and how he responds.
Okay.
Enough talk. Fighting time.
Fight time!
3s and 3s. This is the staff.
Missed one. Yeah, nice.
That's in it. 2 more. See,
2?
if I can't go
Uh,
any higher,
Ah, it's max.
Yep.
you should be able to go higher than 7.
No. 7 is a good number. As you should know this, Dan, being a Nurgle player.
Oh my god.
That's what we like to see. So 1.
1 save at -1.
All out defense, plus Mystic Shield. So he's +1, so 3s. Just goes
3
through.
damage.
3 damage, 3 wards. 6s. Goes through.
I needed that to go a lot differently.
8 left.
4, 5, 6, 7.
But you still got disease points at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So you can trim
True.
him down and then maybe the disease kills.
D3 attacks on the more. You get 2.
Yep, not bad at all.
3s and 2s. Oh, what?
Now you know how it feels to be a Gargant player, Dan. You roll a few dice, you roll some low numbers, you feel bad.
15 Nurgling attacks.
Yep,
We're doing this.
we're doing this.
If Dan gets you down to like 3 or 4 wounds, he feels probably okay about it. But he needs to get those.
Hitting on
right.
5s.
Disease points don't matter here.
God damn it.
D. That's a good few hits, mind.
Winning on 4s.
4 out of 15. Not good. 2 saves.
2 saves, no rend, I'm guessing. So it's 3s. He's fine.
Damn it. He did terribly.
And then you've got your Nurglings and your Toad.
Yeah, I'll do the Toad. 4 attacks with the claws.
Sounds
4s
good.
and 3s. Ooh. That's 3 saves at -1.
So I go to 3s again. Cocked, I'll say. It's fine.
Fine.
D6 attacks. 1.
Oh. Hits. Wounds.
Oh, double 6. It's
Does
no
he
end.
generate? Oh,
No
no,
end.
he wouldn't.
No.
No wend. No wend. No rend. 3s.
Wind.
He's fine.
Uh,
Nurglings?
Nurglings.
Hey, Dan, they did a wound before. They can do it again. You know, you got to
Because
believe.
it's the need of my leader, it's 4s and 5s.
I thought he was going to do a poll there and be like, it's 2s and 2s.
No. Oh,
Changing the laws of the Warhammer universe.
Come
was our
on.
poll.
I'm not feeling good for this. I think Tom
Silence
I think my
your
Tom might take this. I'm sorry.
That's nothing.
Bunga.
Do you have anything that deals mortal wounds at the end of combat or something like that? Oh,
We
no.
go.
This doesn't-
How many wounds you got left?
We go. Bunga. So I'm on 27, 3, 5, 8.
8.
I can't kill him.
You can't kill him.
I can get him to 1.
Viewers, we love
Rip.
to see it.
Ah, wait there. But that guy in the middle will have to survive till the next phase probably as well.
Yeah.
So,
You know, you think this.
well, yeah, I know there's another guy to go in, but I'm just like, spitting. Yeah.
You're giving him hope, are you?
Yeah.
You're giving him hope. Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so 7 dice.
7 dice. Here we go.
So these will be
Because
the
he's
disease
being my
points.
leader, it's on a 3 up, he does a mortal.
Disease points going into the Kraken-Eater in the center of the board.
If
If he says
4 mortals. and
4
you get your
mortals, 6 up,
6 up shenanigans.
2. So I take a 2.
And
So
6.
a 9, please, Dan. And then it goes to my turn if I'm correct.
Is there any more disease points to roll for?
Yes,
Yes,
sorry.
for
So you've got
everyone
your
else.
Gargant, you've got Craggy, and you've got.
I can't find a 9. One
I'll
sec.
get you.
There, I
It
found
can be a real bugger with them dice sometimes. You feel like you're just spending 3 minutes going, where the hell's one number?
Also, just to let you know, I get my battle tactic.
Yep, battle
Yep,
tactic
of course.
scored. So victory
So you're on
points.
to
will go up to
3 victory points for the Nurgle player to 0 to Sons. Oh, God.
But at the end of the combat, you get an extra 1, so that
Mhm.
turns to 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then it turns back to 1 because I use them all now.
yeah.
That's 1 mortal wound to the guard.
Just takes it.
That turns down to 1. There's 2 on him.
There is
'cause
2.
Did I do a
You
spell?
vomited.
He takes 1, and then
Turns to 1.
and then
And
he
he
takes
goes to
1 more
6.
wound. And then Kragnos does not take 1.
He's been pretty good as Craggy. He's a resilient old boy. Got a good old immune system, doesn't he?
Do you heal at the end of combat phases? When do you heal? Hero phase.
Plague
The
Toad.
beginning of my hero
Ah,
phase.
okay.
So not even like both. So new trolls are more survivable than bloody Nurgle.
So, that you finished, mate?
Yeah.
Right, now, thinky time, Tom. Thinky time, thinky time.
Oh,
I mean, battle tactic doesn't matter. The battle tactic to me doesn't really matter.
It's turn 3, so in theory you could catch
I can
him.
win the game now, theoretically,
Yeah.
if I play this correctly. If, it's a big fucking if. Dan, how does the retreat work again?
Retreat.
Yeah? Out of combat?
You've got to retreat. So it's a normal move, and you've got to be not in combat with anyone.
Awesome.
You can't run.
When does that occur? Movement.
Just movement.
Movements. Thank you, mate. You know what it is?
He's getting out of there.
Where? Oh, yeah.
It can Longshanks when it makes a normal move, retreat or run, it can actually ignore models.
Yeah, just walks over them.
Yeah,
So-
but it'll
No,
have
I
to
mean like it's just going to be. I'm pretty sure giants get slower the more the wounded.
They
Yeah.
do. Yep, they do.
And you'd have to clear 3 inches as well.
But that's not where I'm going, so I think I'm okay. I'm going to pick gaining momentum. Okay.
Cool.
So destroy a unit.
And hold tight.
So pick 1. Pick the toad.
Yeah.
And hold more objectives
He's
than
got
my
something out
opponent.
for my toads.
The
It's really
toads,
uncalled for.
You know, I keep calling them toads. They can't be a toad.
we just
They
hear,
don't have such a blessing.
We just hear spreading gifts, walking our lovely toads, and you
So-
come beating us up.
I am going
Uncalled for.
to finest hour on Craggy's pointless. I forgot to get the +1 to wound actually on my finest hours. That was a tip move.
Yeah, it happens.
Happens.
Actually,
doesn't it?
did you put Finest Star
He
Rockets
didn't.
as well?
So he'd
Yes.
finest hour, but he'd forgot his wounds as well. So
I
it balances.
did. No, because I think his first attack wounded on a 2, didn't it?
I don't know.
And then I did it on the Nurglings. I remember that.
So I'll try and go finest hour Craggy. Yeah. He's on 2s anyway, isn't he? Yeah, he is. So I will just try and generate. So 4 up, bugger, 4 up. I don't get it anyway. So that's my hero. Yours?
I'm going to panic. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. I'm going to screw it. I'm going to finest out that dude over there.
Awesome. Okay.
Why the hell? Actually, I can call Keel, couldn't I?
You could. He's out of
I'll
combat.
finest out him. screw it.
Finest? Yeah.
Why not? We're in panic mode.
Mystic Shield. I'm sure you're going to try and stop this on this guy. On A6.
What I guess is going to stop it. He stops
Of
it.
course it does.
On an 11.
I'll grab that Mystic Shield out for you.
Yes. Oh, thank you. I'll put that on my do because
Yeah, he's got it. So, hero phase done. Movement. I'm going to spend a command point to retreat. I believe it's a command point ability, isn't it?
No, it's
No,
just a movement
is it just
ability.
a move?
Yeah.
I'm learning. Every day is a school day. Isn't it? Every day is just a school.
That giant's a coward.
He is a coward, but for a good reason, Dan. He's bing chilling, okay?
Bing chilling.
He's bing chilling.
He is literally chilling as an ice giant.
He is an ice giant. That is right. We went for a frosty theme, boy. Now, this is Tom Lab time for a moment or two. How many models do your Unclean ones count as? Is it just 5?
It's a monster, so 5.
Yeah.
So 5, 10. Right, okay.
Got 14 on the point right now.
Okay. What I end up doing here, I believe, is Kragnos is going to just bool us to be 3 inches away. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
just going to stay there.
Okay. I'm going to command point to auto run 6 on the Gatebreaker.
Actually, oh, shit. I fucked up. How many models does he count as?
15, I believe.
15 at the minute.
Ah, doesn't matter. Never mind. I was saying I could have redeployed the Nurgle, but
Yeah,
never mind.
15.
Need
He's
chance.
going to move 16, so I need to... How am I going to do this? Because I can basically gun there. So it's going to be... Yeah, you can do that, can't
A lot of flanking maneuvers.
Hate to say it, mate.
I'm screwed.
I think this game.
Unga, bunga, doopity
I can't see a way.
I can't redeploy anywhere to stop.
We are
It's just-
Everything's in
coming
combat.
to...
I
can't
don't
redeploy.
have enough killing power. My army is to survive. And to be honest, if it was a different game, I probably would have won with just battle strategies.
Oh yeah,
But
if
this
it was a
game mode
different
alone,
plan,
yeah.
if it was a different battle plan, you absolutely smashed me.
Oh,
But
yeah, it's one of them.
it is. So shooting.
Yeah.
This guy is going to lob some rocks into the toad.
How dare you?
So 3 attacks, 4s and 3s, mate. 1, 2, 3s. 2 go through. Now I want to say that's -1. Just let me double check for you, bit. It is. It's -1. So 2 -1s.
6 up? Nope.
D3. Oh, 3
Oh.
and a 2 for 5.
Still the wheel, so it's
4 ups.
I forget what. I don't even think. Oh my god.
Now that was unlucky.
5. He's dead.
The Gatebreaker is going to lob a rock. Now, Jordan, do we go for the meme play? We go for the meme play.
don't even know what the meme play is.
Gatebreaker's going to
It's okay, Jordan, because I'm going to curse him right now. He's going to roll a double 1 on that giant.
Shut the fuck up.
To charge.
You shut the fuck up right now.
You know what? That would be.
It would
that
be
save you.
funny.
Save.
It would be funny. I'm going to throw a rock. So into him. It's 1 attack. It's 3 and a 2. Hits. Wounds. This one's -3.
Oh, fuck's sake. So
Into Rotigus.
I'm a
+1.
3 up.
Plus
So
1.
it'll be 6.
6.
Oh, that was going to be a 6.
What a tease, Dan. What a tease.
The thing is, on the camera, it looked pretty clean, but I can tell that it was.
It was very cocked.
Very diagonal.
Unlucky. 4 damage, mate.
4 ups. Oh, like,
Not bad. 2.
so 2 go through, and because I rolled a 6 on a ward, someone within 1 inch takes a disease point, I believe.
Nobody's in an inch.
Where's big guy?
Oh, sorry. Yes. I'm like
just
looking
double
at this great unclean one over here because I'm an idiot.
I'll double check it is someone in an inch.
Go for it.
Because I don't want to cheat.
No, no.
Pick a
Sounds
unit within
good.
3 inches.
Oh.
Ooh. But it's going to be him.
Yeah, makes sense. That's his rock thrown. He's going to throw a rock at your toad because you frog, because fuck that frog. 1 attack, 4 and a 3. Hits. Wounds, -1. Into the
this
froggo.
frog?
Yeah.
6 up.
Oh! It bounces off the frog's head. And the frog just
He just
burps.
jumped over, man.
Well, it wounded him. It hits his head, but he just kind of ribbits and moves on. Well done.
Yeah.
This is the point.
The double 1.
This is where I either
Double 1.
shut up, Dan. Okay,
I'm not even worried. He's going to do it.
the Gatebreaker is charging. Not a double fucking 1. Yeah. Okay, that's what we like to see. So he's coming in
How many heat count as?
here. Him.
It's a lot.
Currently,
Just, you don't need to know. If he's
Currently
alive,
he's 20.
he takes you out.
he's 20.
So I got to kill him.
So just for the viewers, quickly summarizing, if everything survives, I will hold objectives.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, let's meme a little bit here. Kragnos charge.
Yeah.
Okay? In on the 6. Awesome.
Yeah.
He's staying the fuck out of there.
No, come on.
No. Okay, so
I
charge
think you
bonuses.
should charge the Nurglings, to be fair.
No, you leave me alone. No. So now we get the charge bonuses.
Yep.
So we'll do the Gatebreaker first. Makes sense. So on a 2 up, It goes off, and it's going into Rotigus, who is a monster. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
D3.
So it's just D3 for 3 wounds.
Forbes, he takes 2.
That's not bad. Kragnos. Can you make a great unclean one go disappear? So let's.
He's got 16 wounds left, so you need a roll.
So I'll read it out. Pick one enemy monster within 1 inch of this unit. Roll 2d6, and on a 7, nothing happens. On any other roll, that enemy monster suffers a number of mortal wounds equal to the score of the dice used to the 2d6 roll multiplied. So basically, I'm looking for anything higher than a 2 and a 6, kind of thing. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Is it possible to do 36 mortal wounds?
What?
So you know. 12 mortal
12
wounds.
mortal wounds
Right.
into the unclean one.
12 Forbes.
That's not bad. That's not bad. We like that. That puts them firmly into I'm going to clap your booty range.
Cool. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds taken.
Okay. Good saves, mind. Strong saves. On the 4 up, wasn't it? On the 4 up.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. Charge impacts are done. Now, we must decide where we go.
Oh, end of movement, he gets a disease point, by the way.
Yep, go for it.
Just to let you know.
Tick it on up. Tick it on up. Would he?
No,
Oh, no, because he wasn't.
yeah, he
sorry,
wasn't,
end of
yeah.
movement. Sorry, Dan. I will pick my Kraken-Eater because I want to make him swing before you make him go bye-bye.
Have you done monstrous?
Oh, he's a boy.
Yeah,
He's a
okay.
boy. Monstrous. So, do I make Rotigus go flip
Well,
again
can I
just for the
quickly
meme?
just do mine? He's going to do
Yeah, go
flesh
for it.
on him. On a 2 up, you take that's 4 mortal wounds onto him.
4 Rick and Mortys. Oh, jeez,
No.
Rick.
Oh, he's not going to die here. Anyway,
6.
it's fine.
I don't think he can die, and if he does, it would go off at the same time.
So all 4 go through.
Cool.
Can you move that up for me, buddy?
So
So he's on 9 currently. It goes to 13. It's 2 wounds. 2 wounds.
do you want to do one, and then I'll do my last one? Oh, I've got 2 more.
Well, I have 3 as well.
Yeah.
So, and technically I would go first because it's my turn.
Yeah.
So I'll do 2 now.
Well, they all happen at the same time, so it doesn't really matter.
It's more like whether you want to give away what
Oh,
you're
right.
doing
Yes.
first
I'm
before.
I was eager.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like
So- no,
sometimes,
that's fine.
sometimes I think it
Do
would, you
2
would
if
elect
you
for your
want.
opponent.
No,
to
I'm
actually
fine.
do
I'm
the
just trying to
monstrous
think of
actions
like
first.
how I want
If
to.
that's how it works, I will check. Because it's kind of like showing their hand. Like if you know somebody's going to roar in one place, you go, oh, right, okay. maybe
I'm
I'll do
going
something here.
to strike last Rotigus. And then I'll roar Rotigus.
So does that strike last to you as well?
Yes, we're both strike last. And I need to roll to see if it goes off yet. So I want to say, let me just flick back. New rampages. I need to...
Oh, actually, sorry. The player whose turn it is has to do it first.
Oh,
Not even a choice. Yeah.
So I'll do 2 off
Yeah.
the bounce. So the Beast Grapple is on a 3 up. So it goes off. So we're both striking last.
2.
1 and 2.
Yep. they both-
Okay. Gatebreaker is going to roar at Rotigus. So 3 up. He's roared. You can choose now.
If you're doing Kragnos,
But do I do all
oh,
of
I have to
mine?
do. Yeah, I've just read it. You
All
have
of
to do
mine.
all.
Okay.
Of them. Yeah.
What, he's
and
got to do all of it?
All.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
it's nothing I can really do over
I thought
here.
you'd take turns.
Titanic Duel, if that makes a difference.
Yeah, I'll
So
Titanic
does
Duel.
that mean if he does kill me with one of his, it will affect?
It would
So
stop
it's at
yours.
the end of the charge phase, carry out 1 monstrous rampage from the table below with each friendly monster. The player whose turn is taking place carries out all of their monstrous rampages first.
Yeah.
The effect of the monstrous rampage is treated in the same way. So yeah, he could monstrous rampage first, kill something,
to
and you wouldn't
negate.
get it.
Oh, I,
Right.
didn't know that. I thought they all went at the same time.
We learn
checked it
something
up
new
the other day,
every
yeah.
game.
Wow.
What have we done? We
That's
learn
mental.
something new every game. So
Cool.
go ahead, buddy. It's
No,
your...
it's your Kragnos.
Power of
Titanic
having
Duel.
the boost.
Okay. So, we'll, I guess it doesn't even fucking matter.
Oh, he's defeated.
So
I've
from what I
got-
can see here, is
He's
that
gonna,
he's gonna have to kill Kragnos basically,
Yeah, he has to kill Craggy.
because
he's gonna roar Kragnos.
Okay. Goes off.
Goes off. Kragnos can't do anything. He's gonna Titanic Duel this big dude.
Okay.
Why not?
You strike last, but yeah, that's okay.
I reckon Roticus will live, to be fair. To be honest, like, this list is very survivable. I'll be surprised if you kill, like, all of them, but...
There is a way.
Kragnos will probably kill one.
There is a way I can do quite a lot of damage. Whether it's enough to kill him, I don't know.
I think, like, in my head, I've worked out where the line is on whether you can survive this turn or not. In my head, I've got it.
I knew this army was going to do sure shit against Giants.
I'm going to...
It's not the matchup for this army.
I think getting the 2 Plague Toads killed in one go by Kragnos messed you up, because you could have probably screened with just 1 and kept the other one a bit further back, and you might have been able to set up like a double layer screen, but because you tried to cover so much space, it kind of messed up. Like, realistically, I don't think you would have been able to have jumped over the first Toad fully.
We'll talk about it at the end, because it's nearly there.
All out attack?
Yep.
Okay, so Fort Crusher, everything goes into Roticus. Cool. Okay, so this is 6 attacks from the Fort Crusher. It's 3s and 3s.
How many command points have I got left? 2. I'll do an all-out defense.
All-out defense, makes sense. So that's -1 for both of us. So 3s and 3s here. 1 fail, 2 fail. Looking for some 3s again. 2 more fail. 2 go through -3.
So it'll be -1 because of
Mystic Shield plus all-out defense.
So it'll be 5 up. 1
goes through 4 damage.
4.
Oh, my
Takes
word.
1.
Maybe I should have went for the gamble. Almighty Stomp.
Yep.
So this is 2s and 3s.
Yep.
Whew, thank God for that. 3s. Yeah, both go through. So this is -2 this time, so flat save.
So it'll be
4s.
Yeah, 4s.
Nice. Death Grip. So again, because I'm targeting a monster, I can roll 2. And pick 1. So I'll pick the better one that actually lets me continue this. 2s. It goes off. This is -2 again. So 4.
Fine.
Yeah, fine. Combat ends. Now,
I'm going to do over there.
You can do over here.
I don't have flaming weapon, do I?
You do not.
Damn it.
You do not.
So I'm going to use my last command point to all-out attack.
Yep. I can't all-out defense because he's
I'm going to kill Kragnos.
You need to do...
We're going to pump him up. I'm going to be a hype
wounds.
guy.
So...
This guy has got it.
18 wounds.
He's got it.
It's tough.
Oh! I should have overwatched.
Yeah, you should have actually, yeah.
No, I don't think you'd have had the command point.
No, because I could have just not allowed defense there.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's true. That's true, yeah. That's true.
Anyways, you live and learn.
You do. You do indeed, Dan.
The bell has 5 attacks, 2s and 3s.
Here we
Oh,
go.
did I all have to... I finest out with him, didn't I?
You finest out with him.
Yeah.
So
it's
it'll be 2s and 2s.
It is.
2s.
He's given him a good
More
chance.
doable. And there's a disease point.
So I'll knock it off,
Yeah,
don't you worry.
Do you get anything for Kragnos being close to the tree, or is he not close enough?
Not close
No,
enough.
the tree just counts as being a model for disease points.
Right, yeah.
I could... So one of my battle tactics could be to destroy it as well. Oh, what happened?
2 odds.
Oh, no. So
That's
3?
3 saves at -1.
So 3s. 2 go through.
That's... that was 2 damage a pop. So it'll be 4.
4. So 6s. 1. So 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Right.
Oh, big dice.
And then we got the Bile Blail on him. So it's 4 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
2s and 2s.
Sounds good. 1 miss.
No disease points. There's 2 saves at -1 again.
He's fine.
He's fine. And then 15 Nurglings.
Oh, I'm going to get him.
Nurglings are going to kill him.
I'm going to get him, Pa. I'm going to get him.
You're going to need just all hits, all wounds.
All hits, all wounds. I fail
you'll be +1
everything.
on both, so you'll be 4s and 4s?
If this happens.
Yeah, it's 4s and 4s.
4s and 4s? Oh, yeah, the
and 4s.
Nurglings count as like a companion or just part of them?
Just part
Part
of
of his profile.
4s
Is
and
not
4s?
4s and
Yeah.
4s. And if this happens, I'm going straight to a tournament.
Dan, never mind a tournament. Go straight to a casino and put it all on black. JK,
Yeah.
red. Red goes faster. We of all players at Here We Go Gaming know this.
Well,
And that's not terrible.
4 saves.
4 saves?
No minuses.
2 up.
2s.
Ah! 1 went through, I'll take that!
6 up ward. Come on, Kragnos, don't you do this disrespect. Fuck!
Yeah!
So 1 wound into Craggy.
In life, you need to take the minor victories.
Did you get like any disease points with the Nurglings there?
No.
Oh my
I
god.
don't think so, no.
Does it occur on your wounds?
To be honest, I don't
No,
remember.
it just hits.
No, then no.
To be honest, I don't even remember.
No, I saw a couple of 6s on the wounds, but not on the hit, from my memory. Strike lasting over here. He can still attack, obviously.
Yeah. So it's you to go.
Craggy. So, Dreadmace Swinger. 6 attacks. It is 3s and 2s. Let's see. 3s. Let's see. Oh, that's not ideal. 4 successes there. 2s coming up. Nice, that's better. 4 go through, -3.
So wait, -3 on to him.
Yep.
So that'd be just go through, wouldn't it? I don't
Oh, it's
know.
-2 because of Finest Hour?
Oh, finest hour. So it'll be 6s. So,
So
what?
1?
3 go through.
So 4, 8, 12. 12 wounds.
Two, 3, 4 wounds.
4 wounds go through.
See, all 5s. Nice.
Tuskbreaker.
The gods are coming back, but it's too late.
Tuskbreaker goes in, so there's 3 attacks. It's 3s and 2s.
Yep.
So
He
1
is
fail.
risen too late.
Some 2s. Oh, another fail. 1 goes through -2. 5.
5. Nope.
D3. For 3.
He takes 1.
The hooves of rack and ruin. So 3s and 2s.
You know what? Looking at this now, I'm more like, you know what? This list can survive a lot. I feel like
Oh, this is a
different battle strategy. Maybe
all go.
as soon as I see this battle strategy, just hold my hands up and be like,
So that's 4 at -1. So 4s.
at -1,
Yeah.
5. So 3 go
Oh,
through.
sorry. So that is 2 damage a pop, so 6 wards, mate.
That's 2.
What's he on?
He's on
'Cause he took-
13. So he's got.
Because he took 12 from the charge, didn't he?
No, well, it took 12 and then there was a load saved, wasn't there?
Yeah.
He's got.
Oof. Oof.
He's got 13 wounds, so he has.
He survives. He survives. 5 left.
5 left.
Nice.
I told you, Great Clearwood's are very
They-
survivable.
do you know what it is? You've rolled very well on the wards.
Yeah.
Like that. The charge
Well,
wards
is the,
very good. Tuskbreaker ward.
It is the 4th ward turn, which is just the hardest turn
Yeah,
to kill anything.
So you
Me,
now.
my general, it'll kill that dude for the shits.
Well, you need to do 2 wounds, mate.
He's gonna do it. Easy.
2 wounds
We'll just do it with the bell for flair.
for going for it.
So.
Can I all out defense him? Is it worth it? Yes.
Yeah, because I only ward
Yeah.
Kragnos.
All out defense.
3s and 3s.
Oh, I forgot my Titanic Jewel. Oh well.
Yikes! The bell is not hitting well.
But were you hitting on 2s anyways?
No.
Oh.
3s and 2s.
Ah, right.
3s and 3s. This guy has no bonuses and he missed everything. The bell was not doing well there. So we'll do the flail. It's fine because he only really needed the flail. 3s and 3s. There we go.
Yeah.
There's a disease point for you.
Oh, on 2.
4. To
Leave
be
him
honest,
alone.
the disease points are going to kill him. Anyway.
He's wounded. He's sick.
2 saves at -1.
+1 because he's all out defense. 4s. 1 goes through.
3 damage.
6s. He's dead. Dan. Timber.
I killed something, so it's fine.
Timber. On a 5. Roll a dice.
You're
Dan.
rolling to pick
Oh.
where he falls.
See where he falls. So I get to choose. He's going on your Nurglings, fella.
Yeah.
He's
that's-
going
I
straight
think
on
that's the
them.
only thing that can hurt, isn't it?
Yeah, because he can't land on another monster. Hang on, let me just double check. Let me double check. Timber. Actually, no. It from what it says, yeah, it can be a monster, just not another mega.
Right.
So if I was to go, pick a point 5 inches out, because if I was to go here, and then 3
Oh, on to Jordan's. in.
into the inn, Jordan's going to have a
No,
little bit of
I'm
company.
nice
show.
and
We're gonna have
Safe in here.
an action shot of you going, ah!
So Dan, what I'll end up doing is I'll end up going 5 inches this way onto the corner, and then
Yeah.
it's 3 inches from that point. So I'd get
Yeah,
both of
both,
these
yeah.
guys.
That's fine.
So what that lets me do is I get D3 mortal wounds. Okay, so this one, D3 for 2. Rodigus, D3 for 3.
Rotigus takes 2. Could you put that up?
8. Yeah.
And the other guy takes 1. Oh, that's the first wound on him. The general taking his first wound. I'll just use this dice.
Timber! And he is out of there.
Well, I've killed something.
The
so
first
that's-
mega. It falls.
How does it feel to probably have killed the most amount of points, got the most battle tactics, and then still probably lost?
Annoying.
You know what it is, Ryan? It's a shame you didn't have a close-up of my shit-eating grin just then. Hang on, get it, go on. I'll bear with.
I was zooming on down.
There it is. There it is. You know. Gargants. Yeah. Right, so you still have Rodigus to attack, am I right?
Yeah.
Is that strike last him? I'm done. Go for it.
Yeah, I think I've just got Rotigus because everyone else is out.
And then at the end of this, I believe I win. Unless you can do 35 wounds.
Yeah, I'll just call it there if you want.
Yeah, it's up to you. If you want to feel better about yourself,
Well,
do
no,
some damage.
that's fine.
Overhead cam and handshake time. It's handshake time, my friend.
GG.
GG. Really
Close
good
one.
game. Really good game, actually. And I think, like you said, the battle plan. We'd agreed that this was going to be the battle plan that we were aiming for.
I'm going to say right now, before, this was going to be a quick game, so we
Remember,
picked
Dan,
this,
that's your camera.
before we picked this as a quick game, and we ended up just sticking with it, and now I'm like, God damn it.
yeah. Well, that was it. This was, so last week when we played, this was intended to be our second game if we got the time,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Bit of
Well,
an
to be
elite
fair,
list.
it was a long game.
It
Still.
was actually, because we were hoping that a bit more of an elite list might go a bit quicker. Certainly from a Gargant perspective, my games are always quicker. And similar for you, lower model counts, lower decisions to make. Generally, we can move forward a bit quicker.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm keeping it's didn't perform that well, but actually I
did.
did a lot of good battle stack. If it was any other objective game, I probably would have won there. But it's just one of them.
But do you know what it is? Survivability-wise, very impressive. For your Unclean ones to survive Kragnos plus 2 megas,
Yeah,
pretty decent. You know what I
this
mean?
army, it's the problem with them. They're so good at surviving, you just can't kill them. But the damage output's meh.
It's
And
what
then you're
we
like,
said.
oh, I can cast a billion spells.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do?
I mean, it's what we
Disease
said.
points.
It's
a
what we said.
chance of a mortal. But it's a fun list. I might play
I think
around
this is
with it,
viable.
but yeah.
It's a fun little meme list. We're going to be seeing more of them coming out. Jordan's brewing something up Skaven-wise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have
Skaven Brew's
very
coming.
The
funny
Skaven Brew's coming.
Skaven list coming.
But overall, I'm happy with this list. It's
It's
been
a fun game, to be fair.
Yeah,
It's good.
like I say, I'm moving towards a more 4 Mega-Gargant style list anyway, so you'll be seeing Broad coming out.
Yeah, I've got I don't even know. I've got Unga Bunga fucking
We need to see your internet.
bone
And your
no,
bone
bone
splitters.
splitters. I've got a big stabber list that I'll probably do, and then I'll probably wait on the Deepkin until after this.
Oh, he's going to wait until this handbook's gone, are you?
Yeah, I don't like this handbook on
Yeah.
Deepkin at all.
And I need to bring the Drakes out, or unless somebody else wants to bring the Stormcast Drakes out. But that might actually occur on Monday. So if you want to see another battle report, please be sure to tune in on Monday. It might even be myself playing Stormcast. Maybe I think we're going against. It's either going to be Khorne against Cam, or maybe something else. We're gonna have a little think about that.
Yeah, and if you like the game, please like and subscribe because it helps us out immensely.
It really can't be understated how much that helps us grow as a channel.
Yeah,
Likes are directly linked to this video and all of our other videos being pushed harder. So if you do like our content, please do just hit the like button, drop a little comment. It pushes us in the algorithm, and we really, really do appreciate it. But I think from certainly me and from yourself, Dan.
Yes, for me. Yeah.
Thank you very much for
Thanks.
watching, guys.
Great.
We'll pass it back over to Jordan. Yeah.
Hope
And
you
then
enjoyed.
just in mid-stretch, just to quickly, so as we said, game was Sons of Behemat taking the major victory there, managing to control all 3 objectives at the end of the game. The Legions of Nurgle unable to get basically the plague into the area, and mightiest makes rightiest. So with that, that is basically the game from me, myself, Jordan as well, and obviously the gamers here. We will see you on Monday for another live battle report on Double. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.